Right now, here we be. We'll be travelling the 7 seas for this day's adventure. Hope you all enjoy it. Please comment, like, subscribe, and enjoy.
Fair enough.
And here we are. Okay. Today you find yourselves along the coast of one of the Nether Isles, making your way through local taverns and bars, sniffing your way through many a fishy item, drinking plenty of rum, ale, and soliciting with members of the opposite sex, as you do. Many a rabble of seagoing folk you find in each of these bars. Some older, some younger, some stranger, fish-like looking beings. But you find yourself this evening sitting in the Rusty Anchor, sipping away at a bottle of rum purchased, like the Rusty Anchor, sitting in a bar, sipping away at a bottle of rum bought from the finest gold pieces that you found on your last voyage. Now looking for a new crew to join to partake in your next seagoing adventure.
What's your name? Oliver.
Oliver.
Yeah, he ain't no Oliver girl. He ain't no Oliver.
Hola. We're back.
What's wrong, Bob?
Which one? Who do you think in here then? Having a look around, who do you think who do you think's good to recruit here, eh? Hey?
Can I search the tavern to see if there is any good recruits?
Good recruits? You're the recruit. You're looking for...
Oh, we're the recruits.
Yeah. You're looking for a ship to board. You are the recruit.
Is there... Okay, let me rephrase. Is there anyone that looks to be a captain?
Yeah, I mean, you look around, the kind of establishment that you're currently sitting in isn't the kind of establishment that you would find a captain sitting in, but there may be a first mate or a helmsman knocking around, willing to listen to your plight of a journey upon the sea.
Oh. What are you going to do then?
Can I see if there's any?
Yeah, go on, give us a perception then, just to have a look around the bar.
Yep. I am not looking very well, and that is a 6.
You have been drinking.
I had too much drink.
You have been drinking far too much rum, my friend.
I point at a post. I think he's the captain.
I mean, what you do notice looking around in this bar is you do see an elderly gentleman missing a couple of teeth, one eye closed. And he goes, "Hey, lovely, and the seas this time of year it is," as he's talking to the bartender. Have you been hearing anything about any crews that be needed around here, lad?
Oh, yes. We do. Yes, we do. We need a crew.
You need a crew, or you are a crew?
Well,
We're looking for employment.
are we? I thought we had everything. Must be going mad.
We are the crew, Bob. We are the crew.
Right, I've got it now, yeah. We don't have a boat. We'd like to join you, please, if that's all right. If you're looking for a crew.
Me legs are too old for this kind of work now.
Oh, mine too, sonny.
But you both look like you got some strong backs and sturdy sea legs.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'll point you in the right direction if that's what you be looking for.
That would be what we'd be looking for. Aye.
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 Are you trying to take the piss?
Come on, all about you. Get into it. You know, you got to learn the lingo, ain't you?
I'll have my lingo because I do not want to go take the mick of the little guy.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to get into it.
You two all right? You finished talking yet?
Yes.
So if you be looking for a ship to set sail and make yourself a tidy little son.
Yep.
I hear Greybeard be looking for some crew, mate.
Oh, Greybeard. I'm sorry to talk like a pirate now.
He's fallen into the trap.
It seems so.
You'll be finding his first mate in the back room. But I'd be careful now. Not really fond of too many strangers, they ain't. You be careful now, as he sits back, popping back his little bit of rum.
Oh.
Chuck another one in there!
Thank you for the information, sir. I'll get this drink for you.
That'd be mighty nice of you, thank you.
My pleasure.
So Jed just drop a couple of copper pieces over the bar for his shot of rum. I think you're going to have a couple of copper pieces in your pocket.
Yeah. You got it right here.
And what you can see after the now pointed in the right direction, you can see that there's a door to the back right-hand side of the bar and a queue of, let's use the word, peculiar-looking gentlemen coming from said door. And as you see the door open, and a fishy-looking type man, sort of eyes on the side of his head, bulbous lips. I just joined Greybeard's crew. Drink on me.
And in English?
That was English.
I know.
I joined Greybeard's crew.
Join Greybeard's crew. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can't make
Took a second time.
any more English than that. I mean, come on. As he stands next to the bar getting patted on the back by others around him, puts gold coins over the bar, bottles of rum being shared out between this crew of gentlemen. What are you doing?
I would like to get Bob with me and go up to the fishy fellow and ask him, is this... did I hear correctly about joining Greybeard's crew?
I did a fish voice again. Thanks. Greybeard himself hired me. Right back.
Okay, so he's back in the door.
2 secs. It's just winding me up. It was like a distraction the whole time.
Yeah, no, fair enough. People and people. So yes, in talking to this fishy man, he points out that Greybeard himself is behind that door.
Pardon me.
Hiring crew members for a ship leaving the following day.
Well, that's what we want, innit, Oliver?
That is correct, Bob. But
Well, why don't we get ourselves in there then?
we shall. Let's make our way now.
That's a good idea, yeah. We need the coin.
As you approach the door is shut. The queue of people are now all gathered around this fishy man, quite happily sipping back rum. So there's no one waiting to go in.
All
I
right.
try knock on the door as gently as I can, as I am a Goliath. Try not to punch a hole
Knocking on
through
the
the
door as gently as you can. With the
Your fingertip.
Yeah. Son of a.
Aye, you may enter.
I let Bobbit enter first.
Oh, thank you very much. Hello, I'm Bob.
Aye, you be Bob. Hello, Bob.
Aye.
And I will, try to cover my head so I don't bang my head on the top of the door and let myself in.
Yeah, and this be Oliver.
Oliver. Great
What
name.
your name?
Lovely to meet the pair of you. Now, what can I be doing for you?
Well, we're looking for. We understand you're hiring.
I be hiring. We be leaving at dawn. Would that make your suit your purpose?
Well, I don't think we've got anything better to do, have we?
I don't think you do, Bob.
Well, what about you? You don't just say, I'm a boring old git,
So as you start to approach the table, you see a man sitting down, large grey beard, large, very very large hat, huge white feather poking out of the side of it. Either side of the man, you see a woman, very elegant, red hair, low cut, because we all need that every now and then. Holster pistols on each side, glaring at you. The other side, you see a young gentleman dressed like a bosun, just leather waistcoat, normal regalia, slightly smaller hat, very young in the face. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of months at sea under his belt yet.
Oh, a bit like us.
And he's the first one that talks to you and pulls you over and goes, yes, well, come and sit over here with me.
Oh,
and we can have a quick look through your contracts. Does that suit you?
That suits me, yeah. Yeah, suits me. What about you?
Very well, thank you. Yes, so. First of all, what are your names?
Bob.
Bob, is that short for anything?
Yeah, Bob with two B's.
Bob with two B's, thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. And you rather tall gentleman, robust as you may be, what's your name?
The name's Ollerback.
Ollerback. Oh, that's a lovely name for lovely, yeah. Beautiful. Don't get many of your kind hitting the sea. This the height, you see. You tend to fall over the railings when the waves get a bit high. But if you wish to join, who am I to stop you? Now, this is a simple contract. It's just to say that if you fall overboard and drown, lose limbs, or basically just don't come back, we will not be held responsible for any unfortunate circumstances that may befall you.
Yeah,
understandable.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, that was easy. Normally they're a little bit more reluctant.
There's always dangers. There's dangers to every job, isn't there? That one seems quite reasonable.
Very well. Well, in that case, here's 2 gold pieces to get us started. Stick your John Hancock down here, and we'll get you underway, Bob with 2 B's.
There you go. Yeah.
And you Goliath chap. Same for you. 2 gold pieces. Just stick your John Hancock down, and we'll get you on board.
I'll probably just dip my finger in the ink pot to put a fingerprint.
They got you now.
Just because I can't use their pen, because I'll probably break their poor pen.
So yeah, well, that's it. Well, that's my job done. I'm going to roll these up. Was there anybody else waiting outside when you came in?
No, nobody else.
That looks like we're done for the evening then. Captain, I'm going to go off and see Barbara. She's been waiting for me. See you on the ship in the morning, gentlemen. As the
yes. Do we?
as the young boy tucks your 2 contracts into his satchel and leaves the room with a big smile upon his face. Off to see Barbara.
Oh, he seemed very nice, didn't he? What do you think?
He's not a bad chap.
Yes, lovely young man, actually. Yeah.
The young woman standing there, still having not said a word, just staring at you, bright green eyes.
Understandable.
Looking at you.
What do you think she is then?
I'm guessing she's the first mate.
Yeah.
The right hand man
Ugly
to the
she?
captain.
Ugly, isn't she?
Remember, we just signed our contract that signed our life away.
Oh,
If you piss off the right hand man, she might gun for you.
well, she's not a man for a start.
So she's still standing there looking at you while you're doing all the talking. And as you're doing that, she pulls out one of her pistols and fires it. It hits the floor an inch away from your foot.
Oh!
I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Puts the gun back in the holster and just turns her back and exits via a rear door to the room.
Oh, I like him like that.
Don't you be minding her. She got a couple of anger issues. But thank you very much, chaps, for joining the crew. I'll be seeing you first light as we make sail for Elemental Isle.
May I ask one thing? Where's the meeting place?
Oh, right, yeah, you want to know where the ship is.
So we do not come in late and you're already sailing off without us.
You'll be finding the ship in the harbour. It's called the Rotten Jolly.
Okay, noted. Thank you very much, Captain.
Thank you.
Well, we look forward to it.
If you don't mind, I'll be taking my leave now.
Understandable, Captain?
Yes, Captain, of course.
And as he stands up and starts walking away with a step, step, you notice that he's carrying a peg leg. I say carrying a peg leg, has a peg leg.
You should be wearing that.
So was that the Rotten Roger or Rotten Jolly?
The Jolly Rotten.
The Jolly Rotten.
Jolly Rotten.
The
Right.
Jolly Rotten. I'm sure
That's
I said
the one.
Rotten Jolly, but no, it's the Jolly Rotten.
I'm sure I saw that earlier. Yeah.
The Jolly Rotten.
Okay.
So you've got, that's it, you're now in this room on your own. The young gentleman's off to play with Barbara. The young redhead has disappeared off out the back somewhere.
After losing one bullet.
Pretty sure she doesn't mind. You were talking smack about her right in front of her.
It was whispering.
I weren't.
It was whispering.
Between your eye.
She heard it, to be honest.
So the evening is yours, gentlemen.
Well, if I can get a nice cup of tea, then, well, maybe not a cup of tea, let's have about whiskey.
Yeah, so you just want to go to the bar and order a whiskey?
You will drink as well, do you, Alderbeck?
I gotta have another keg of.
Another keg.
No, I'm not.
I suppose
Another
so, yeah.
big ale.
Okay, so you walk out of the room, you exit the room, laughter, merriment, music being played by a band over in the corner. The tavern itself now really starting to liven up. It's around the 11 p.m. mark. You guys will be setting sail in approximately 7 hours.
Well, we better get some kip, eh?
Might as well.
As you're making your way across the room, goes a gentleman, hooded and cloaked, walks up to you. gently nudges into you and goes, have you just joined the crew?
Oh, yes, sir. Are you looking to join yourself, are you?
No, not me. I'm not much of a sailor.
Oh.
But I tell you what I do.
Oh, go on in. Do. Yeah.
I do. I likes to play a game
Right.
of chance. Either of you gentlemen fancy a game of chance?
Oh, no, not for me, no.
Not trying to earn yourself a couple of silver pieces?
No, I'm not much of a risk taker, to be honest. Just do what I have to do.
I'm sure I can talk you into at least one hand. What do you reckon? It's only a couple of silver pieces.
All the back, help me out here. You can join in or what? I'll do it if you do it.
He's got a mouthful of flapjack. He'll be with you in a minute.
I'll do it then. Go on then. What is it?
So he leads you over to a table, and on the table, it's really, really simple. The way this gambling is going to work. Sorry. However many silver pieces you bet, bearing in mind you've just been given 2 gold pieces. So you effectively have 20 silver pieces. However many silver pieces you gamble, you're going to roll a d20. Right? Anything above a 10, or anything above what you've bet, right, you win and will gain that times what you've already won. So say you bet 10 silver pieces. If you roll a 12, you will get 2 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
bet. If you roll under 10,
yeah,
you get minus what you have bet.
right.
So if you say you bet 5.
So you times it for the minus, and that's what you lose.
So basically, if you bet 5 pieces, right, and you roll over 5,
Yeah,
you get that many times 5. But obviously, if you roll under 5, whatever it is under the 5, so take your 5 away. So minus, if you roll a 4, it'll be -1. You will lose your 5 gold pieces, but that would be it, or your 5 silver pieces, but that would be it.
right.
If you roll a 1, then you would lose 4 times your 5 pieces, so you would lose 20 silver pieces.
All right, let's do it.
Lovely to have you. Right. What be your starting bet?
I'll do the one gold piece.
1 gold piece.
Yes. What's that? Look,
that's 10 silver pieces.
Yeah. We should get into it then, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Okay, so you're betting 10 silver pieces.
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
So on the 10 silver pieces, roll your d20.
Where's my good one? I'm going to need to turn the light on for this in a minute. I can't see it. It sort of rolled, but I know where it was. I fucking can't see it. Yeah.
Turn the light on and just roll it again.
19.
19.
Hang on.
Right. Wait for it. Wait.
Yeah, I can see now.
Right.
It was light when we started.
So on the 19, that's 9 times. So you win 90 silver pieces back.
Yes.
And you get 9 gold pieces back into your pocket.
Yes. That's
wow.
Awesome.
What a great start.
Hey.
You're good at this. Well, can I tempt you for another one?
Well, they say you should quit while you're ahead, so...
Oh, you've got to give a man a chance to win his money back. That's
right,
just polite.
All right, then. It was going towards my pension, this.
21 now. Yeah. Nice.
I mean, you've just taken 9 gold pieces.
Yeah, 21.
You're now sitting at 10. What's your bet?
I bet 10.
10 gold pieces?
10 gold pieces be my bet.
Fuck, alright.
How are you going to go overdo that?
Go on, no, it's fine. Go. Yeah, roll your d20.
7.
So, you lose 3 times 10 gold pieces. So you've just lost 30 gold pieces.
So I owe him 9.
No, you what? You got given 2 gold pieces. You made 9, so that's 10. You owe him 20.
No, I already had 10. I got given 2. 12.
Oh, you already
made.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 12. You owe him 30 gold pieces.
What?
You lost 30 gold pieces, right? So you bet you 10. How much you got left?
So I owe him 9. I owe him 9 now.
You owe him 9 gold pieces.
Yeah.
2 bets. He's in debt. 2.
Double of quits.
But what are you going to bet with?
Well,
I already own you. 9 pieces.
if I lose,
I'm not watching in the sidelines.
if I lose, you can have my shield.
Okay, interesting. How about another proposition for you?
Go on in.
I've got something. Now, you would need to leave me some collateral,
Right.
but you've just joined Greybeard's crew, haven't you? They're sailing to the Elemental Isles.
Right. What else do you know?
Well, I know that on the Elemental Isles, there are some very, let's say, valuable items.
All right. Sounds good to me. Yeah. I'll have a few of them if I find them, yeah. Oh, you want one, do you?
There's one in particular that quite takes my fancy.
Right.
And I don't want that Greybeard to get his hands on it.
All right.
To your eyes, it would look nothing more than a golden lamp.
Right. All right.
Oh,
Write that down. Yeah.
as if you lose.
Yeah. Try and remember that. Oh.
So
Yeah.
nothing more than a golden lamp, but to me it means a lot more. Family heirloom, you know.
All right then, deal.
Very good.
We get it for you, bring it back.
Pleasure.
Get a family heirloom and that, or, you know,
Now for my little bit of insurance to make sure you come back. Come here.
What? Yeah, he walks over.
And as you walk over, he takes his hand and he places it on your head. A searing pain courses through his hand, almost burning its way, burrowing into your mind. There. Now, if you don't come back, I'll know.
Well, we got to play the hand first. You could have done that afterwards. Bloody taking the piss.
What hand? No, I don't want your smelly shield. I want my lamp.
Well, if I lose.
If you lose what? You have nothing to bet.
Double of quits, wasn't it? I thought that's what I agreed to.
Did I agree? I don't remember saying that.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
And I draw my war pick.
Oh dear. Now, temper.
I'll take your bleeding head off.
See, now if I die, that imprint will do nothing but kill you. Care to take the gamble?
Oh,
I play a creep really well, don't I?
Just
Yeah.
tad.
Like I enjoy it.
I won't take the gamble. No.
And just bring me back my family heirloom. Thank you. Now, you big hulking Goliath of a man, do you wish to make a gamble?
I wouldn't advise it.
Well, I'm thinking of doing so as I don't know the old geezer.
What old geezer? Well, me? Don't know me. I'm just a friendly man looking for a game or two.
Yeah, like you did to my good old Bob.
He knew the risk. That's why
Yeah.
they call it gambling.
I know. That's why I'm not going to go join your little game.
In that case, cheerio. And I'll see you when you return from your journeys. And as he skulks off, have you ever wanted to play a game? And he starts walking off. And
No, don't you do that.
making his way across the bar, seeing what other poor, unsuspecting soul he can get to gamble his life away.
I say we get out of here. Oh, I'll go and get a bloody lamp now. Don't even know what one looks like.
A golden lamp.
I ain't got a clue.
Bob's intelligence is 12.
Excellent. No, 12's not that bad, actually.
Isn't it?
No, Titchy's intelligence.
I got
8, so carry on.
my intelligence was 8. Is 8. Not 8, 12. No.
So it's the same.
There are.
What?
Titchy's intelligence was 8, so.
Yay.
Yeah.
I look back as intelligent than Titch.
So, now you've lost all your money and you're now imprinted, this searing pain running through your.
Oh,
your head.
bollocks. Oh.
As the old gentleman walked away, the pain seems to be subsiding. But you've now got your
Contract.
well, yeah, not only your contract of employment for Greybeard, but your contract of finding this golden lamp for. You didn't even get his name.
I know. How am I supposed to find this bloke? Hang on a minute. I'm going to go back and find out what his name is.
And as you look across the bar, so busy, so much noise, unable to see him.
Oh, that slimy lizard. Oh, I'll get him.
I'll walk out again.
So what's the plan? It's now, probably somewhere close to midnight. You guys are setting sail at first light.
Oh.
I'll go up to the barkeep saying, is there any rooms available? And book for the night.
All right, the only rooms that we got available right now are... Hold on, let me just check my ledger.
He's going to say none. I know it.
No, you're in luck. You've got one twin, but unfortunately you've already got to share it with a fella.
What?
It's that or nothing.
Well, that's no good, is it? There's two of us.
Oh, I'm sure one of you could sleep on the floor. It's quite a large bed. Maybe all three of you could scooch together. That's all I got. Either that or you can sleep with the pigs out the back.
Well, I'll take my chances with the pigs. Sleeping with no weirdo.
Are you going to go and sleep with this other fella?
I'll just sleep on the floor in the same room.
Sleep on the floor in the same room?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going with the pigs.
Fine.
No, I'm not really. I'll go up too.
Oh, I really wanted you to go sleep with the pigs.
All right, I'll go to the pigs then.
Yeah!
Huzzah!
We
did it.
So as you walk out the back, it is exactly as described. It is literally a pigsty. There are 3 giant porker pigs roaming around in this sty. A big pile of hay over the back. Might be a bit smelly, might be a bit damp, but it's at least going to be warm.
Well, I've slept with worse.
And as Oberlak makes his way up to his room, he places the iron key in, opens the door. Yeah, what should I? Yeah, right. That'll be 2 silver pieces for the night. By the way, he forgot about charging him money.
Not for me though.
Oh, sleeping with the pigs is free. You're all right.
Yeah, don't worry. I give him 2.
Very good. Right. Yeah. So as you go upstairs, you open the door. As you open the door, this this overwhelming smell of fish comes upon you. Almost like you walked into a fishmonger's, and laying in the bed, although you can't see fully what it is, the top head, grey, leathery like skin, almost coming to a point. Can't see the face though.
I can recall it might be the fish guy that we were talking to. That's what I presume. I will go into the bath and sleep in the bath.
Sleep in the bath. Well, I mean, this is in this sort of day and age, you used to have to pay for a bath. So basically, all that is in this room is a wooden chair, a wooden table, and this wooden bed. With
I will probably sit on the wooden chair.
Sit on the wooden chair. As your Goliath frame parks its bottom on the Goliath chair, with a as you now find yourself sitting on the floor. The old wooden chair.
No, I just can't.
Old wooden chair collapsing from underneath your bottom.
I stay where I am, and we'll try to go to sleep.
So just tucking your head over like that and just leaning up against the wall.
Right, yes.
It's, not the most comfortable night's sleep you're ever going to have, but sleep nonetheless. You wake up the following morning to the as dawn breaks through the window.
I wake up hugging a pig.
Get there to that. As Oberlak wakes up, he sees that the fishy man, what fish man happened to be in there, has already left. The mattress and covers that were on the bed, smothered in just this mucousy, slimy damp, as as what would happen if a fish slept in a bed. You go downstairs and make your way back out to the sty, and you come across the most peculiar sight as Bob laying in the pile of hay, cuddling this giant porker of a pig, just nuzzling into it.
Any fond of me, Bob?
Oh, get off me!
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Now you like porky whites.
Oh, no, I wasn't doing nothing. Oh, no. It was an accident. Oh, I had a good night's sleep, though. How about you?
The only thing I felt was the morgue, fish morgue.
Fish morgue.
Oh, I haven't got any idea what you're talking about, to be honest, mate.
Smelt fishy, mate. You smelt pork, it felt fit. I smelt fish.
Right. Got ya. Why was that then?
The person who was sleeping in that room was the fish bloke name.
Oh, right. Oh, got ya. Right. Suppose we better head off then, eh?
Yeah, we don't want to be late, do we?
Of course not.
So as you start heading to the jetty, you know a bustle of people moving, ropes, swinging, boxes, crates, barrels being loaded onto this giant ship. Do you remember what it was called?
The Jolly Rotten.
The Jolly Rotten. As you approach the Jolly Rotten, the crew seems a bit unsightly, a mixture of old, decrepit men, not really set for the world, and definitely not seafaring folk. So a few lizard men standing there. As this one fella walks past you and goes, "Morning," and carries on going. What you see in front of you there, with a grey, slanted, pointed head, very sharp dorsal fin at the back, as a were shark walks past you.
Oh, never seen one of them before.
And
What dangerous.
Morning, fellow companion.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing to him.
and another array of random-looking folk as you approach the ship in question.
Right.
You start making your way over to the gangplank as you're met by the young gentleman from the night before, huge beaming smile on his face. "Good morning, gentlemen. Lovely day to set sail, isn't it?"
Morning.
Morning, sir.
So, here's your jobs. This is your list of things to do. Obalak, you're going to be joining the chef in the galley. Congratulations. Hope you can cook, and hope you enjoy
Always try.
peeling potatoes.
Well,
Bob, we've got a
Yes.
wonderful job for you.
Oh, brilliant.
And he hands you a mop. And he goes,
Right.
"Go swab those decks." Are you
Oh,
look
I'll
like a swabby type kind of fellow?
Yeah, but I'll get right to it. Thank you.
Excellent. We'll be setting sail very shortly. And you make your way up onto the decks. And with the hustle and bustle of the things, and everything that's going on, the sails are released. As you see all the crew now tying them down. The blow of the horn as the boat starts to slowly drift away from the harbour and set itself out to sea.
Oh, it's a bit scary, all this.
Steady as we go, gentlemen. We don't want to lose anybody overboard now, do we? Very good, yes. If you need me, I will be in my cabin.
I'll make my way to my allocated job. I'll go move to the kitchen.
As you step into the kitchen, you see an ogreish type looking man, eye patch over one eye, apron on, absolutely covered in blood. "Are you my galley boy?"
It seems so, sir.
"Very good. I've got an easy job for you. Here's a potato peeler. There's the spuds. Get peeling."
Okie dokie. I know.
Now, let's see how proficient you are at peeling potatoes. I'm actually intrigued as to...
So am I.
What's your proficiency of peeling potatoes for a Goliath? Let's use... We do it... It's a dexterous thing.
Are they baby potatoes?
They're just normal-sized potatoes. In his hand, it would almost be like a new potato size. So it would be an interesting sight to watch. I think we'll go, because with the knife, I think we'll just go with, let's go survival. Why not?
Survival
Yeah, go on.
as a 15 plus 3, so that's an 18.
18 at peeling potatoes. You're pretty good at that. That's not bad at all. I'll leave you to it. You carry on. I want to make sure that sack's done by the time I get back. All right? Very good. He leaves the pot on. The pot is on and slowly bubbling away as he leaves you downstairs, peeling said potatoes. Now, Bob, up on deck.
Where's the bucket then?
So
Where's that bucket?
everybody seems to be dipping them up in the same bucket up on the deck. Those on their hands and knees scrubbing with a brush, all coming out of this same bucket in the centre of the deck.
Right, well, better get cracking in.
So while you're up there and you're mopping away, roll us a perception check.
I don't know any of my modifiers off the top of my head. 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You hear all this conversation around you, talking about Greybeard and where they're actually setting off to. You don't really hear what anybody is talking about as the such of true plans, but from what you already know of going to Elemental Isle in search of ye old buried treasure.
It's because Bob's just mopping away, going.
Bob's enjoying mopping the fire.
Well, you should.
So a few days go by now. Oberlak enjoying his time in the galley, cooking away. He's almost befriended this ogreish chef.
May I ask his name? If I befriended him, may I ask who it is?
Fuck's sake. Yeah, the name's Greg. Everybody calls me Greg. You call me Greg.
Cool.
Right. So glad that you asked my name, because I haven't prepared buckle.
Love you.
Random name generator. Same as every fucking voice I'm doing. Just press a button, random voice generator. Go. So yeah, almost enjoying his time. So almost every time he starts peeling a potato, now efficient in peeling potatoes, or proficient in peeling potatoes.
Aha!
Knocking them out almost in one fell movement. He's able to get the skin off in one whole piece. A couple of dinners, because the skin has been so perfect, you've sort of a little bit of sea salt and just crisping up the skin as you get a spiral of potato skin arriving on your plate for your dinner. Actually, sorry, got distracted then. Quite fancy potato skin, yeah. Bob's still up on the deck, just quite happily, just getting involved, learning all the sea shanties that are being knocked away. You know, he knows exactly what he has to do with the drunken sailor.
Oh, I could do this for a living. I could stay on this, mate.
He knows everything that could possibly happen with a Wellerman now.
Oh, yes, man. Love that song.
And various other sea shanties. Sailing the ocean blue, etc., etc., as he's mopping away on the deck. Another couple of days go by, nights, and it gets cold at night, but all the crew seem to cuddle down on the deck quite nicely, and Bob seems to have made friends with a couple of the furrier members of the crew as he tucks his dwarven body up in them, using them almost like a rug. I mean, man shared his pigsty with a pig. This isn't unnatural to him. Oberlak, on the other hand, sleeping down in the galley, 3 hammocks tied together to hold his huge frame as he rocks himself to sleep most nights. Woken one morning by one ho!
Oh, me back. What was that? What was that noise? What was that noise?
What was that noise? As one of the lizard folks stay up in the crow's nest, screaming out, "Land ho!"
Oh, land!
all the crew rushing to the front of the ship to see the land as you approach this beautiful lagoon.
I'd forgotten what land was.
You've been out for a few days.
Well, as long as I've ever been out.
Fair enough. Yes. So as you start approaching this this island, shrouded, the top of the island shrouded in mist and fog. The island itself beautiful and green and lush. The centre of the island full of trees. You hear the first mate, the young gentleman. Right, lads, stow the anchor. Time to get ourselves aboard. Make way for provisions and water. And then we're going treasure hunting.
Hey!
Glad one of you's excited. I'm very excited.
Just Bob on his own. Hey!
I'm almost as excited as I was to spend the night with Barbara. Lovely she is, you know. Now, so as the boat starts making its way in, the anchor is dropped, the sails are stowed, as the guy lines are led onto the land. Crew member after crew member after a crew member making their way down the guy rope onto the edge of this beautiful green lagooned area. The water calm and soft and smooth. Tents started to get pitched, fires start to get lit, pots and pans starting to make their way through the galley as Obalak sits there continually peeling his potatoes. He loves a potato, does old Obalak. He's going well.
That's all I've been taught to do.
All the crew making their way off of the boat now. Still no sign of Greybeard, but the young redhead who you have barely seen upon the journey, as she spent most of it hiding in her cabin, is now standing on the coastline, looking out to sea. And you hear from over yonder, "Your time is yours. What you do with it is your own business. Be back here before dark."
Oh Christ. Oh, but look. Where are
See
you?
me still peeling the potato. Yeah, Bob.
Leave those bloody things. Let's go.
I'm imagining Bob walking around with a mop over his shoulder. And just, he's enjoyed his time so much.
I've always been helpful, putting pots in certain places.
Excuse me.
I'm talking to the lad.
Oh, yes, this one. Hello, yes. Mm-hmm.
Is it all right if I take this mop with me? I've become rather attached to it.
Well, as long as you bring it back. I mean, we're not made of mops, you know.
Of course. Look, I mean, I've engraved my name in this one, so, yeah.
You've only spelled Bob with one B.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Not even written your full name on it. You can't love it that much.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
But very well. If you wish to take them up, please take them up with you. It's fine.
Oh, thank you very, very much. Yeah.
And I say, it will be coming out of the rest of your pay if it does not return.
Oh, it will. It will. Don't you worry about that.
And now that I know you've written your name on it, I know what to look for.
Oh, that was stupid of me, wasn't it? Thank you.
So, the island is yours.
Let's go over there then.
What, left or right or straight ahead?
It's over there.
You say over there. You're allowed to look, you know. You can ask me stuff. I can give you...
We just go over there.
He wants to go over there.
What's around them? What do we see?
So, as you start making your way further inland from this lagoon, the trees and the shrubbery start to get quite thick. Fruits and wildlife up in the trees, an abundance of creatures around you. Leading down into the lagoon is a beautiful spring fall making its way down a rocky riverbed.
Nice sandy beaches.
Look, in this sort of lagoon area, there's not a lot of sand as such. It's more you're sort of parked up on the edge of the green of the forest.
Nice and hot though.
Oh, a very tropical climate. Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't mind, Oliver, but I'm going to get my kit off.
Hey, no problems. Just hopefully no one attacks you.
I'll be all right. I'm just going for a quick dip.
He's going for a swim.
Go for a quick dip, and I'll be out, and I'll be dressed. And if it offends you, I'll tell you now. I'm going to do that naked. So it's just something I like to do.
You do what you have to do, Bob.
Right,
I'll give you privacy and somewhat defend you as best as I can.
Bob takes everything off, goes in the water, but keeps hold of the mop.
Oh, mate, you've fallen in love. We're calling it Moppy. That's it. It's your new girlfriend. So as you dive into the water, the warm, soothing current rushing past your naked dwarven body. almost massaging your old withered
body,
your old withered bones.
Ball sack.
Well, I felt like going there, I couldn't. Would you roll me a perception check, please?
Oh no, Bob.
This is when you lose your balls to a
Oh no, 6.
You lost your balls.
So while you're in there floating and playing with your mop, and I can just imagine you sort of bouncing the mop and down upon the water's top, you don't notice swimming up behind you one of the other crew as he.
I don't know. I'm looking at Oliver. So
come in, Oliver. It's lovely in here.
As one of the other crew members just suddenly pops up in front of you and goes, "Morning," and the were shark sort of ducks down and carries on swimming, and you can see bubbles bursting out of the water with a.
Oh God! You almost gave me a heart attack. That one.
Giggling as it
cheeky bugger.
Swims along. At that moment, you feel a sharp, stabbing pain in the bottom of in the lower part of your leg, and you take 6 points of piercing damage.
No way.
Oh, something's got me.
What are you doing?
Small amounts of blood start to appear in the water next to you.
Oh no. Wasn't that were shark?
What, biting you?
It wasn't him. He wouldn't do that. It's part of the crew.
So yeah, as you're there, small spotlets of blood now starting to appear on the water surface coming from your lower leg. As you feel another sharp bite.
Oh, bollocks, Oliver, I'm getting eaten, I'm getting bit, or something's attacking me.
Get out of the water!
Oh, God. Right, all right then, yeah.
Let's swim back to the shore.
Naked as the day he was born. As you make your way back to the coast and you pull yourself up, you can see on the side of your leg now there are 3 circular bite marks as you see the teeth in them. If you want to roll me a history check, I'll tell you what bit you.
I get proficiency, do I?
I don't know, do you?
I add my proficiency.
History.
History check. Oh no, related to the original stonework.
Oh, you've got stone cutting for your legs.
14.
A 14. So the circular bites, you notice that 4 serrated teeth at the top, 4 serrated teeth at the bottom. These were bites off of a piranha.
Oh, them bleeding piranhas! I've been done by them before. Look at that scar. Look on my arm. Yeah. Little shits.
Wish to go back in?
No, I bloody well do not.
So Bob having lost his 6 points of damage.
And Bob's going to put his armor back on once he's dried
He's
off.
going to start getting dressed. Obalak, would you roll while you've been sitting on the side? Would you roll us a perception as well?
Yeah. Nat 20.
So you see everything. You know everything that's happening on the island. There's a fly over the other side eating somebody else's picnic, and you can see it happen.
X-ray vision.
I
can see everything.
Up on top of this hill, above the mist, as the mist starts to clear, you can see that the top of this island isn't an island at all. This island is a volcano.
Oh, damn.
What's wrong? What? What's up?
You know that mountain?
Right.
That is not a mountain. That is a volcano.
Right.
Hopefully it does not turn active.
Well, yeah, of course. Otherwise we'd be dead.
As you're saying this to Bob, you see that the white mist that was surrounding the top has slowly started to darken.
Bollocks. I jinxed it.
So are we going to die now, thanks to you?
I think it's you because you fed the piranhas.
You mean I'm not going to see my 15 grandkids again?
Why do you have 15 grandkids?
Oh, that's just how it goes these days.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, well,
it's 15 grandkids. I mean, they might have been the ones that could all come from one daughter.
Oh, God.
No, it comes from 15 daughters.
So they all have one each.
15, well, sorry, 10 daughters and
Your poor wife.
five sons. Yeah, one each.
It's your poor wife.
Your poor wife.
She's all right. She's 6 foot under anyway, so she don't fucking know.
Lovely.
Charming. Anyway, I would like to go back and relay this information to the captain or anyone in charge of the crew.
How very smart of you, Obalak. I like it. Very, very good.
Bob, don't forget your mop.
Oh, yeah. I won't forget them. Minus not 9 gold anyway. I'll owe it to that blooming pillock I met in the pub.
No, you owe him a golden lamp.
Yeah, that's right.
Pardon me.
We do, yeah, we do.
Thanks.
Not me, you.
Well, no, you're with me though, so you're in it.
As you make your way back to the coastal line, where all the tents have now started to be pitched, and the smell of food slowly coming across the air, who are you telling? Are you just sort of running? It's the volcano! Or
no, I'll try to be more discreet, and even the young lad or the red-headed lady, depends on who's near at the time.
Chuck us a perception check.
Question: is the red-headed lady higher up than the bloke?
To this extent, you don't really know.
All right. So
you know that the young man is the quartermaster. That's about it.
At a 16 plus 3, so 19.
19. So I mean, when you come back, the young red-headed female still staring out to sea, but this time with her guns out, and you see her just sort of as she fires a shot, you hear as a seagull falls from the sky and lands in the water. Just practicing the shooting. The young gentleman sitting down at a makeshift table from a chopped down tree, writing out on some parchment, probably filling out a ledger.
I'll go try and go talk to both and relay the information.
Which one do you want to go to first?
Which one's closer?
Well, coastline and in the camp. So the one in the camp would be closer.
So I'll go talk to the bloke.
Okay. As you rush over, he squawkily looks up and shuts his book. Yes.
I'm sorry to disturb you with your parchment. Just noticed that mountain is a volcano, and it looks like it's active.
Oh, an active volcano on Elemental Island. I'll just make a quick note of that. I'll make sure to notify the captain immediately. He's just made his way inland with a crew. Oh dear. What? Perhaps
Should I go tell your colleague?
A crew together to go and see the cap. Yes, as you were. Carry on. And he runs off now, panicking, rather nervous, as the captain and the selection of crewmen have headed inland.
Is he gone to go tell the red-headed lady, or should I go still tell her?
He's gone inland, and she's still by the coast. Just.
I will go over and inform her as well, just in case.
Nice. Been waiting for this. So as you go over, you see another perfect pistol shot. Just.
I'll say, I'm sorry to disturb your target practice, miss. I just want to inform you that mountain is a volcano and it's sadly active. I just want to let you know that, miss.
Yes, well, I wasn't really that keen on coming here anyway. Perhaps that stupid old fool die regardless. But thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
Just one more time for Dan because it made him smile.
And it's understandable on that department.
As you look down into the water, you just see this huge pile of feathers from seagulls that have just been popped and landed in the water.
I would go up to Bob and say, well, she was a box of laughs. Do you want to go try and find that lamp?
Well,
before we
I
have
haven't
to
got
leave?
a choice, have I? Yeah, I haven't got a choice, have I? So I'm going to have to go and have a look at, see what I could. Well, yeah, if you want to give us a hand, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, might as well give you a hand.
Well, I haven't got the first idea where to look. I've never been here before, have I?
Nor have I. So it's like
I know.
blind leading the blind.
Oh, it's like bollocks, isn't it? I know. Well, here we go. We'll just walk somewhere and see what we can find, I suppose.
Can I see any footprints of?
We'll be back any second now.
Because he might have of.
There he is.
The so-called.
We're losing him. We're losing him.
Oh, there he is. Right, I heard something about he wanted to look for footprints
Of the captain, because he might have.
Yes.
He might have the treasure map.
Great. Show. Your signal dropped out a little bit then, Ray, but we'll be all right.
Yeah, it says my internet connection is unstable.
Throw me a what's tracking? Nature, cause yeah, we're going to survival because
survival.
It's tracking, isn't it? Yeah. My brain's not functioning. I'm starting to get tired.
Let's say 13.
A 13. So finding the captain's footprints is a lot easier than finding normal footprints because you look for a foot and you look for a peg. So as you see, leading away from this huge tent that's been put up in the middle, which would only belong to a captain, you see the footprints heading inland, east of where you were heading before.
Right, Bob. Let's follow these tracks.
Right.
We might find what we're looking for.
All right. Yep. Sounds good to me.
So you start making your way inland.
Yeah, we go follow the tracks.
Okay. If you both throw us a perception as we're walking in.
Okay, let's go do perception. Oh, I got 18.
Nat 1. So
Bob's blind.
Well, he's old. Bob's bold.
He just walking along going, still not quite working
Cataract.
Must be allergic to something in here.
looking lovingly into Moppy's eyes.
You brought the mop with you.
Of course I did. I can't lose that. What am I going to do? Leave it on the blooming shoreline? Someone will have that. Good mop, that one.
Honestly waiting for somebody to get hit by it. You start making your way in and you start seeing the footprints from the captain as well as other footprints heading in the direction. Three-pronged footprints from clawed feet. So you're assuming now that lizard folk have been going with him. As you start heading further into the brush, the footprints have now started to disappear under the undergrowth, and now well into the brush itself. What are you doing? You've lost the footprints.
What the bloody hell are we going to do now? Let's have a look around, shall we? There's got to be something here.
If you want to roll of investigations.
Investigation.
You having a good time tonight, Bob?
No, 6.
14.
Okay. Wow. Hey, mate, without Obalak, you would have drowned already. So yeah, Obalak being that much taller than Bob, able to see across the brush. So as Bob's sort of standing there, just kind of trying to look over the top of all the bushes and not really getting anywhere.
I try to do like a
Obalak being Goliath, being able to look over the top and see more and more and more and more areas. Just in the distance, you spot where branches and leaves, etc., have been cut away to make a path through the undergrowth.
Cool.
What'd you say? You say anything? Anywhere we should go?
I see some bushes and trees being like cut down, so they're pulling that way.
All right, it's okay. I trust you. Yeah, I trust your judgment, definitely. I'll follow you, big man.
Do you want me to help you up?
Oh, no, I'm quite capable. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, though.
Help him up. So you start making your way towards. You start making your way to where these the trees have been cut away. Trying to hack away with his mop to get through some of the lower shrubbery. As
oh no, I wouldn't do that.
Obalak was just able to step over it all. You come to this slight clearing, and as you get to the clearing, a beautiful waterfall coming down into picturesque lake. absolutely a stunning sight, something that you would see in movies as such, and only hear
What's a
about in
movie?
and only hear about in storybooks. Yeah, beautiful, picturesque, blue, shimmering water in the sunlight. The noise of the waterfall very becoming of the area.
Oh, it's lovely. I think I'll go for a dip.
Yeah, you get eaten alive by piranha.
Oh yeah, and good point. I forgot about them piranhas. Yeah, yeah. I won't go for a dip just yet. No,
Yeah, not yet, mate.
no, be all right. Yeah. No, it's a good advice there at the back. Thank you very much.
Who wants to give? So, what's the plan from where we are? The cut underbrush has now completely disappeared. There are no footprints.
Well, judging from experience, I've tracked a couple of treasures before in my time, and I reckon there's something behind that waterfall.
You've read my story.
What do you
before.
think?
You found my notes. Okay.
Shit, he's on to us. That sounds like a plan, Bob. Lead the way.
Well, we're gonna have to go for a dip then, aren't we?
Are you choosing to do the dip clothed, unclothed, and naked again? Because why not?
Well,
Where are you leaving your mop?
oh no, I wouldn't leave me mop. No. Oh, is there any way around? Can we see any way around anywhere?
So the lake itself, rocks and stones lead down, shrubbery down either side of the waterfall face itself. The lake at the bottom, not a huge, massive lake as such, only about 20 to 25 feet across. The water's not very deep, but it's clear blue. You can see straight down to the bottom.
Do we see any piranhas?
Give us a perception roll.
Oh, come on, Bob, please.
Hey.
No!
You see fish. You can't make out what fish.
What's up with Bob? What are these rolls? Honestly, I haven't got over a 10.
Bob's failing you.
God.
So yeah, so
Our brother Michael.
although you can see fish, you don't know what kind of fish they are.
I'm gonna swap out the dice.
What's the next on the agenda?
Oh, let's just go in. Tell you.
Can we see how deep it is?
Yeah, I mean you can see clear down to the bottom. The water's probably 8 to 10 feet.
Titch, how tall are you? Oh, not
Probably.
Titch.
Average, I mean,
Who's Titch?
he's not Titch.
That might be my cousin.
Sorry about
that. The average Goliath, 7'5" to 8 feet.
Are you happy putting me on your shoulders and walking through that pool?
Only if you're clothed.
Of course. Hurry, get the kit off to go in there.
We're breaking the DM.
I know. I can just imagine this naked dwarf with his dick sort of hanging around the neck of the Goliath. That's a hell
Let's
of a
do that then.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare sit on my shoulders.
I'm not going to. Calm yourself down, darling.
So yeah, so what's the plan? So
I'm going to go carry Bob.
Going to carry Bob. So you stick this 250-pound dwarf on your shoulders, heavier than you expected, laden in armour.
What you been eating?
All your bloody potatoes, bud.
Yeah.
I've lived on potatoes for a week. By me. Right. So yeah, so you stick Bob on your shoulders. and you start making your way. You put him on your shoulders, outside, inside. What's the?
Well,
Give us a visual.
inside, because he can go down a bit, can't he?
Can go down a bit.
I'm only small. And I'm old.
Okay. So you both get into the water as Oberlak then lifts you up onto his shoulders. Oberlak currently head and shoulders above the waterline as you're there. Where are you going? You're going to head towards the waterfall?
Onwards to the waterfall.
Cool.
Try not to get my beard wet.
So, as you start walking over to the waterfall, a couple of times, Oberlak, can you roll me just a D20 with your dexterity modifier, because I'm intrigued as to how well you're going to walk through this water carrying a dwarf.
Fair enough. That's a 17 plus 1, so 18.
Yeah, okay. So although occasionally treading in slightly deeper water and going blah, 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 and then coming back up again, you managed to not drop the dwarf in the water, although a couple of stumbles across rocks and things as you make your way across to this waterfall. Now you're at the waterfall.
Bob's gonna hop off onto rocks. Is there rocks there?
So where the waterfall comes down, there are rocks to either side of it. Nothing directly underneath it.
I think we should just walk straight through, to be honest, mate. What do you reckon?
Depends on how much pressure there is of the water coming down on us.
Oh, you'll be all right. Don't you worry about it. I'll be worse than that. You just get yourself in there. Only a bit of water. You scared a bit of water, can you?
Let me just get my head around what's happening. So you're currently hanging onto a rock, right? Because you can't stand on it. You're hanging onto a rock on the side of the waterfall, and you're telling Oberlak to walk through the waterfall.
No, I'm still on top of Oberlak.
You're still on top of him.
Yeah, and I'm saying walk through the waterfall.
Great. Yeah, is that what's happening? That's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to get it right. So Oberlak, I know it's going to be really. Can you roll me an intelligence check? I just want to see whether you're like just sensible enough to listen to him. Dumb enough to listen to him.
16.
Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, all right. I'll give him. Yeah. So
I'll try.
As you both walk forward, boom, nothing but rock. As Oberlak stumbles backwards.
That did not work.
Oberlak, you suffer 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and Bob, you suffer 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god, Bob's getting battered. Oh man, down to 63.
Oh, what would you do that for?
You told me to.
Oh, I didn't mean like that. I went slowly, carefully. Bloody running at the thing. Right, let's find another way round. Then I better get out of here. You get out on the other side. We'll have a little look around. What do you reckon?
I mean, while you're there, do you want to examine the waterfall from where you're currently standing?
Well, go on then, yeah.
All right. Go on then, both roll me perception checks.
But it hurt me.
Bob, would you roll me a perception check with disadvantage?
Oh, both the same. No, they're not. 21. No, sorry.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah. Sorry, I took the higher one there. I got an 18.
Okay, so that's actually not bad. What about you, Obelix?
19.
19. So, you've now figured out that above the water level, there is nothing except for rock. But as you look down, or I say, as Obelix sort of does that, and Bob doesn't have a choice except for leaning forward. Now, head in the waterfall, water crashing on the back of his head. As you look down, you can see underneath the water level that there is a shadow underneath the waterfall.
You want to go try that shadow? You want to go try the shadow?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Let's have a look. I'll go down there. You push me down. In fact, you don't need to.
Too late. Too late. He already asked me to push him down. So I'm just...
Don't hold me down there for too long, though, because I might die. So
I'll just guide you down. I will not hold you down.
Well, I'll have a quick look.
How good are you at swimming?
Absolutely amazing. It's just like it just drops him off and goes. Bloop.
I've got.
Okay.
So Obelix, he lifts you off and just lets you go, and just and wearing all that heavy armor that you're doing, you sink like a rock. Just as you get down to the bottom now, holding your breath, floating around, you see that there is a small cavern underneath the water area, leading into dark dinge. You're a dwarf, right? Dark vision. You can see into the cavern. It's clear. A few weeds and substrates and bits and bobs here and there, but the cavern itself is clear. About 4 foot around.
How far to? Is there a surface in there? Is it just?
I try to go down to pick him up.
Yeah, so that sort of what level go? All right.
What's down there?
There's an hole.
There's an hole.
There's an hole, and I reckon I can get down there. If I go down, I'll sink and I'll run. I'll run on the floor, under the water, and I'll see what I can get. A bit of a risk, but I reckon I'll be all right.
Do you want me to come down with you?
We can have a look, have a little crouch and have a look. Put me on that rock over there.
It leaves you hanging on to the side of the rock.
Like a finger monkey.
You get down, you have a look. Although I mean it's 4 foot in diameter, so you would be able to swim down it. Where Bob would be able to run through it. He's only 3.5 foot tall.
I go poke myself back up. I think I can swim that.
Well, that's good then. You go first then.
Don't you need me to help you down?
I'll jump. I'll be all right.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath and try and make my way to the chasm.
Right. And okay, so for the deep breath, we're going to use a Constitution. So give us a Constitution roll with just D20 with your modifier.
Actually quite good. That is a 16 plus 4, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for Obs. Nice. Do you know, I've started to call you Obelix, as in Obelix from Asterix. It's Asterix and Obelix. It's
Just
cool.
like Titch.
Cool. So yeah, a dirty 20 for Obelix. Great. And now the speed of swim with an acrobatics, please, because can't really come up with anything else. It is an
acrobatics.
Yeah, because you're going first.
There's a 19 plus.
Wow. So, Goliath, you got dark vision.
Let's go see.
My brain's not working. I don't think you have.
No.
Nope, no dark vision.
In that case, acrobatics with disadvantage, please. Because you can't see where you're going.
Cool. Let's try again.
Oh, God.
There's a 14 plus 4.
Okay, 18. So that's still not that bad. Cool. So yeah, as you climb down, you grab hold of either side and you use the rocks to pull yourself through. You get to about 20 feet in, and you start to feel the breath leave you. Can you roll me a d20?
Oh,
D20. No modifiers.
15.
So, although you start to feel slightly overwhelmed by the water crushing around, you manage to continue to hold your breath.
What happened?
He's successfully holding his breath.
Oh,
Are you going to follow him down there?
yeah.
Cool. Exactly the same. So give us a constitution. D20 with your constitution modifier.
10.
Cool. And you've got dark vision. So, and because you're able to fit through the hole easier, I'll give you acrobatics with advantage.
17.
Ooh. So you sort of hold your breath, and again, the weight of the armor just drops you down. You sort of step, and you just start poodling through the hole, just walking almost as such, just using your mop to pull yourself along the rock as you've got it. Cool. So you get yourself about 10 feet in. Could you roll me a d20, please?
What's that? Oh, 17.
Cool. Yeah. So although you feel your lungs are starting to burn, you're still successfully holding your breath.
Oh, good.
Right. We're going to go another Constitution roll, Obalak. See how much further you can move yourself in the hole.
14 plus 4, so 18. Constitution.
So you get yourself 18 feet further as you start heading down this small passage. As you're now starting to feel your lungs on fire. Would you roll me a d20 disadvantage now?
Oh.
He's trying to
What
kill
the
us.
same? 6.
6. Unfortunately, with a little bloop, you let some air out and take some water in. As you slowly begin to drown, you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Bob,
Yeah.
same please.
What was it again?
Constitution. This is
Yeah.
what you can hold your breath for.
Oh, no. That's an 8.
And acrobatics for a second.
No, don't worry about the acrobatics.
All right.
Just the one acrobatics bit. This is the content of holding your breath now. You managed to hold your breath for another 8 feet. Can you roll me a d20? Now your lungs are on fire now. Can you roll me a d20 advantage, please?
Disadvantage?
Yeah, lungs on.
Oh!
No!
5.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Again, the same as Obalak with a bloop. You let a bit of air go out as you start to take in water. and begin to drown. You take 3 points of damage.
Oh no.
This is where we're going to die. Just by drowning. Not in a big boss fight.
He's just wearing us down.
You can't breathe in water.
So, Oblak, one more con roll. And are we still holding? Can we hold that breath? How far can we get now that we've started? And we're going to roll it with disadvantage now because you have inhaled water.
Oh, you bastard. That's 8.
That's fine. You only needed a few feet. And as you suddenly break through the water surface, as he pulls himself up, your dwarven friend, nowhere to be seen, as he rolls me a constitution roll.
Oh,
just the body at the bottom. Just floating along.
Unfortunately, with disadvantage because you have inhaled water.
$15.
That's actually not that bad. So, having sucked in some water, you pull yourself along, but you're not quite breaking through the water surface yet, and you're only a D20 with disadvantage, please.
First one was a nat 20. 13.
13. Although now absolutely on fire, your eyes starting to bloodshot. You're high as a kite, slowly beginning to drown.
I just keep looking at the bloke's face in my background.
Unfortunately, at this point, with another bloop, you let some more water in. You take 4 more points of damage as you start to fill with water. Oblak, are you going to do anything at the moment?
I'm going to go down and try help my dwarven friend.
It's fine. Because you're in a dark cave, you don't have dark vision. You can't see him. So if we do, what's your passive perception?
Let's go check.
So you're in the water, you're sort of feeling around, hoping that you touch an old man's head at this point, and his head, not that head.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
13.
13. Do you know what? I'm not going to give it to you because this is going to be quite difficult underwater in a dark cave. I'm going to be mean about this.
Fair enough.
So, Bob, you're still underwater. You're starting to drown. Can you roll a constitution roll, please? Disadvantage.
Nat 1.
You're kidding me, right?
Nat 1.
You move 1 foot before you start to lose your breath from your D20 with disadvantage.
This isn't going to be good. 4.
Sorry, man. With another bloop. And more water entering your lungs. Another 4 points.
Oh no, Bob! Come on. You'll be
Come on, you old codger.
Black, are you going to do anything?
Then I'll try again. Search for the old geezer.
It's too dark. You can feel nothing. You're not even 100% sure where the fuck you came in now. Pitch black in this room. Constitution saving roll.
This is a bad idea. Oh man. Oh my god.
No.
Nat 1.
No!
Man. Dan. Another foot. His lungs now burning. Eyes almost popping out of his head.
He's so
You
old.
see the top of the water. He just can't quite reach it. He's not quite getting there. Roll me a D20. Disadvantage.
Oh god. Disadvantage. 9.
Again, with another pulling in even more water now. This time taking 9 points of damage.
9 points.
This poor bastard's drinking in salt water.
And still at the top, the hand now, your hand is now above the water's level. There. But Oblak can see nothing. He's feeling around, just doesn't have a clue. Roll me a constitution. Disadvantage. There's another nat 1. I'm just going to kill you.
2.
As you take a breath, finally, as you get into the cave. Oh, my goodness. I was expecting you to make that like 3 rolls. It took 6.
Hopefully, that's all my bad rolls out the way. 2 nat 1s.
So as you pop through the water's surface, Obolak, now knowing that you're there, sort of grabbing you, pulling you to the top, and helping you to the side.
I'm there trying. If he's coughing up, trying to like cough up the water. Down on the back.
Oh, I'll do it. Look harder than it looks. Look harder than I thought it would be.
You end up going down to 43.
43, yeah.
Wow. Was that 73 for Oblak?
Oh, blimey. Well, at least I'm hydrated.
No, now hydrated. Might be salt water.
As you get yourself into the cavern, and you slowly, that oxygen, although you're in an underground cave now, you're still managing to bring in oxygen. You're feeling a little bit more like yourself, copping up a bit of water as you go. Your dwarven eyes now getting used to the darkness as you look around. You see that you are in a dead end of a cave. You see mounds of coins and gold, swords with gems in the hilt, daggers with beautiful sheaths made out of some of the finest gold, jewels and ribboning that you've ever seen. Chests, red velvet with golden crusted locks scattered all around this small cave. Also noticing 3 skeletons, knives sticking out, cutlasses sticking out through their rib cages, clothes that they're wearing tattered and rotting. Yeah, and that's where you are.
Oh no, don't look very nice in here, to be honest. I won't tell you.
I
know I won't tell you everything that I can see. But there's lots of jewels in here, I'll tell you. I'm just having a look around for this bleeding lamp.
So as you're give us your investigation.
Nat 1.
You're fucking with me, right?
No.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to do a charity show one day, right? And every nat 1, we're going to donate a £5 to charity. It's going to cost you a fortune.
I'll be broke.
So yeah, your mate can't see squat, and you are still slowly trying to recover from the fact that you need.
Can I get out of the water and try light a torch?
Fine. What now? So
Oh my god.
you've just swam underwater. Swam underwater. Everything that you are currently carrying, wearing, and is on your person is sodden through. Lighting one of your torches, not going to happen. But
Can I
maybe able to find something in the cave that can be lit.
Can I see anything that could be used?
Not with a fucking nat 1. Although I have given you a very good description of the area that you're in, so if you remember my description,
I'm gonna go over to right. Stay over here, all the back. Don't move, all right? Because you can't see fuck all, and I'm gonna make my way over.
At all.
Right, good. So I'm going to make my way over to these 3 things over here. I won't tell you what they are. And I'm going to have a little look, see if they've got anything that could be of use to us.
The bodies.
I mean,
Okay.
now you're over at them. The rotting clothing that they're wearing is dry.
Right, so I'll rip some of that and take a bone, wrap it around the end of the bone. And light it? Can I light it?
Have you? Are you carrying a tinder box or anything of some such? Which one of the adventurer kits did you give yourself? Did you give yourself an adventurer's kit?
All right. Let's have a look. Tinderbox, yes.
Cool. So yeah, so you get your tinder box out. Although wet, and it does take a couple of strikes. The dryness and the age of the rotting clothes that you've wrapped around this bone, light like just.
Here we go. And then
The 20 feet of light radiating from this torch is enough to fill this cavern that you're in.
all about. Get here. I've got your torch, mate.
It smells funny, but
Don't you
do
worry. It's all I could. It was better than nothing, innit?
Like I say, you're just literally handing him a bone.
Yeah.
It used to be that guy's femur.
Right.
Thanks.
Right, now we got that sorted. Why don't you have a little look around? I can find anything. I'm looking for that lamp.
Yep.
But obviously we want to have a look and see where we can see anything else.
Oh yeah, both roll us perceptions. I hope I'll roll better than he did before.
21.
Yeah, he sees everything now. X-ray vision can see what's in the flipping chests. So as you start looking around, I mean,
21 for me as well.
Was that 21 for you as well?
Mm.
You're looking around the every jewel imaginable, from rubies, sapphires, emeralds, diamonds, all scattered around, strewn goblets made of gold, covered in jewels. The chests themselves, all unlocked, full of bullion and coins and all sorts of manner of gold knocking around. As you start digging through all of these gold coins and weaponry and everything that is scattered in there, you do find a small, almost meaningless golden oil lamp.
Oh, right. Bob picks it up and he clips it to his pack. He puts it in his pack. Clip it to the outside. Don't be so stupid, Bob. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
And
Well, this would be my retirement fund, I would say. It's quite
So
nice.
what? Yeah, I'll grab a handful.
Well, we're gonna get it out then.
Well, here's the thing. I got a sinking feeling if we touch any of this, then it's gonna activate a trap.
Well, I just picked that lamp up, and I was all right. That lamp's in my bag now. I think we'll be all right. As long as we don't pick anything up that's too obvious, I'd say. What do you reckon? I'm going to grab some of these big gems, though.
you grab a handful of these gems. What are you gonna? You gonna put them into your money pouch?
I'm just going to try and pack as much stuff, as much of the most expensive looking stuff into my pouch, my money pouch, and my bag.
Now, okay. Okay? Yeah, sure.
I'm just doing the money pouch and probably get like a fancy looking, like halibut if there is a fancy halibut.
Okay, there's no halberds as such. There's a couple of jewel encrusted daggers, and there's quite a nice long sword with jewels in the hilt, with a beautiful carved sheath. But no halberds as such.
And I'll go with a great sword.
Okay.
Right. What are we going to do now? Are we going to go? Any other caverns or anything that we can see?
No. So looking around, this is as it is just a dead end. Nowhere. No other way out. The only way in was the way you came.
Oh my God.
There's to go back underwater, my old friend, my good friend.
You've just filled yourself up with
Heavy stuff.
I don't.
I didn't. I just filled my money bag.
Yeah, the money bag's fine, and you're now carrying an extra sword.
Yeah.
Will be taken into account, yes.
Can we? What I'd like to do, what I'd like to propose, is if we've got any rope, we attach our bags and bits and bobs onto the rope. We tie them onto the rope, all our heavy stuff. And I'll tell you what, I'll put my armour on there as well. And we're swimming.
Go squeaking.
Exactly. And we swim through with the rope end, and then when we're through the other side, we'll pull it through.
Because that is such a great idea, Dan. I haven't done this in one of my one-shots recently. Having inspiration.
Oh, brilliant. Yes.
I love that. I'm proper thinking outside the box. I appreciate that. I think that's the first inspiration dice I've given away on a one-shot in ages.
Yeah, because you gave one to Syria for describing.
It is. It's the last. Yeah, the last one I gave away was when.
Yeah.
Wow, that was ages ago.
Yeah, that's when
so long ago. Yeah, months ago.
So yeah, so you take your packs off, you tie the rope around all of it through the loops. You manage to. It's all there in a nice bundle, ready for you to make your way through. Are you ready to swim out?
I'll be. Should you tie the rope to me? As
well,
I'm the stronger one on the lot.
Well,
we don't want you to struggle.
We're gonna hold the loose rope end, isn't we? And we swim through. I'm swimming through my loincloth anyway.
Well, you've taken all your armour off and everything.
Yeah, of course I have. What's the point of that?
Okay, fine.
I'm swimming through my loincloth. I suggest you do the same. And
I'm fine with what I am. I'm not struggling. I'll tie the rope around my body.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Right, okay. So,
and this time I'll go first.
Okay.
I won't stop you.
Fine. Time to take that deep breath.
Yeah.
Constitution roll. How many feet we can move? Doesn't seem like it's going to be going very far.
Am I going to overtake him?
No.
No!
You need dice. You need it. All your dice need to go in dice jail.
Nat one. I don't know if I can even show you.
We can't see it.
No.
Try D&D Beyond.
It's rolling anyway.
Try D&D Beyond. They might do heat.
You literally, you sort of, you go, ooh. you even get under the water, you're sucking and just.
Well, I just want to go straight back up then, if it's just gone that bad.
Yeah, like, you sort of, as you put your head in the water, then you breathe in. It's like
Are you okay?
Well, I'm not.
Are you okay,
I don't
Bob?
think I'm getting this holding my breath business. You know, maybe you should go first again then.
But I've still got the rope tied behind me.
And I'll hold on to the rope as you go through as well.
all right.
So let's try.
So you're going to hold on to the rope.
I'm being towed almost.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And that is an 18 plus 4.
Cool. So that is 20.
That's 22.
22 feet. You managed to get yourself under and pull yourself in. You still need to give me a constitution roll because you're now holding your breath. But you're holding your breath being pulled 22 feet. How far have you held your breath? Dan? Bob?
Oh, sorry.
You've been pulled under the water 22 feet. Holding on to this. Go on.
Was it Constitution?
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Cool. So, yeah. Jesus. So, you need to catch up. So, you now need to roll me a d20 to see whether you're successfully holding your breath at this 12-foot mark.
I'm partially swimming as well.
Yeah, all right. But you've currently been pulled 22 feet.
Oh, 6.
So, already being pulled along by this Goliath, you're struggling to hold on to your breath, and fucking hell. And with the first roll, you take 1 more point of damage. As you're already at 12 feet starting to breathe in water.
Is this tunnel the boss?
Mate, dice roll should not be this bad.
Oh, God.
Lucky. You are still 10 feet of holding your breath behind the Goliath while being pulled along on the rope. So could you roll me another constitution roll, please? You two are just going to move along with each other now.
15.
Cool. So you've now holding your breath beyond Obalak. Are we successfully holding our breath at this point, although you've already pulled in water? So with disadvantage on the holding the breath, although you're not getting disadvantage on the constitutions because you're being pulled.
12.
So at this point in time, you are holding your breath.
Come on, Bob. Come on.
Here we go. So Obalak, at your 22-foot mark, would you roll me to see whether you're successfully holding your breath?
Yeah.
It's a D20.
17.
Cool, yeah. Strong as an ox, this guy, even pulling a dwarf along. He's holding his breath without issue. Now, you're 3 foot behind, so could you give us a constitution to see whether you can hold your breath for a little bit further?
Yeah.
How far are you on the next breath?
15.
Wow. So 37 feet in 2 moves is fantastic. Roll to see whether you hold your breath. I think you should be all right, but we'll see.
11.
Yeah, we're still doing okay. So haven't sucked any water in and has quite successfully pulled himself along 37 feet. Now, you've got to play catch-up again because you're now being dragged along on this rope. Constitution roll. 14 feet behind him at the minute for holding the breath. Come on.
22.
Wow. Cool. So you've held your breath. You've held your breath for 22 feet now. That's brilliant. So you're still managing. Obalak. This is why I'm trying to manage the pair of you now. Roll to see whether you've held your breath for the 37 foot at the 37 foot mark.
Yeah.
And then roll me a constitution straight afterwards.
Oh, bollocks. That was 4.
That would be a no. You did not successfully hold your breath, and you suffer 6 points of damage as you now suck in a huge gulp of water. Pulling the dwarf behind you is now starting to make weight as the packs and everything else have now dropped into the water and creating more drag as you pull yourself to the surface.
So, do you want me to make Constitution?
No, you can give me a constitution save straight off.
It's an 18 plus 4.
So with almost as you suck in that big gulp of water, you hit the surface with a big break of the taking in a huge breath of oxygen and spitting up what water has just entered your lungs. Now many feet behind this, being dragged through the water. Constitution for Bob. Is this his last one?
16.
So Bob managing to finally he catches up, but as he's catching up, he's got to roll me to see whether he's holding his breath at the final break point. 15. Yes, he does hold his breath.
He survived.
As he pulls to the surface, breaks through, his white hair flicking with the sunshine. He just, yes, looking like something out of a shampoo commercial.
Because he's worth it.
Both of you gasping for breath.
That was too bad that time, actually.
As you start making your way over to a couple of better rolls from you, less disadvantages. As you start making your way over to the edge of the lake, you pull yourself there, dragging the rope behind you as you look up to see Captain Greybeard and the group of pirates that he took on the journey into the brush. Hello there, gentlemen. What be you doing?
Hello, we were looking for you.
I don't think you're going to find me in the water.
We thought.
Hang on there, big lad. What's on the other end of that rope?
It's just a guide rope.
Guide to what?
Guide us back out. Wasn't it? Isn't that right, Oliver?
As he clicks his fingers and points to the pirate next to him, this shark-faced creature dives straight into the water, swims.
I'm not even gonna lie. Be honest.
Following the rope and finding it leading itself into the cavern, pulling himself back out and standing up there and he, with a kangaroo, he goes, "Here, Captain, there be plenty of treasure in that here cavern. Name's Bruce," like that, see? Almost like an Australian pirate.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
Yeah, we just, it's treasure, but we couldn't get any of it, so we came back out. You know, right, Oliver? Oliver.
I'm staying silent.
Staying silent. In that case,
Come on.
Roll me a deception, please, Bob.
What's deception? All right.
Could be the difference in life or death.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Well,
That one.
It's all good news for me.
All right, then. It's a nat 1.
Knew it.
The Greybeard looking down at you goes, "And you sure you didn't come out with anything else?" As the were shark now pulling on the end of your rope, and the rest,
Hey, somebody's tugging on me.
and the rest of your wares now turn up. This beautiful golden long sword, gems all in the hilt that you tied onto your collective booty coming out of this cave. Didn't find anything else. Perhaps we should see what else you've taken. As the pirates now start rummaging through the bags.
Bollocks. Can I, while they're doing that, can I start putting my armor back on, just like casually, as though it's nothing?
So you want to get out of the water, and you want to casually start putting your armor back on.
Yeah, not in a hurry, just like, like waiting for them to like go through the bags and just say, well, we did grab ourselves a couple of bits,
I was going to go say for the crew, but I think it's too late for that.
Well, the nat one of the lie, we didn't know we didn't take anything. I mean, there's still plenty of banter to be had here. So at the minute, the crew are going through your bags. They haven't found anything yet, but the crew are going through your bags.
Did the captain see the great sword?
Yes.
I was going to say I was getting that for you, Captain.
Oh, good one. Good one.
All right. Yeah, you got to roll me a deception.
My deception. Okay, let's vote on that. Oh, nat 20.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
You've taken all the luck tonight.
So the captain picks up this sword. He holds it, admires it. No, very very nice it is too. I think I look quite nice carrying this. And he pulls it out of the sheath and just gives it a couple of swipes. And yeah, I did. That go quite nicely as he clips it onto his belt.
Happy that you like it, Captain.
Now, my big Goliath friend, what else did you find in that here cave?
There's many more weapons that are just similar, like that great sword. We couldn't get all of it.
No.
We just had a little cluster. But there's many more in that cavern, Captain.
And it was all, everything we brought out, it was all for you, Captain. Yeah.
Grey Big just sort of looks over to you while you're slowly slipping your armour on, and just looks at you in disgust as you're talking to him. But the other pirates during this, the other pirates have now gone over to him with a coin purse full of gems, a selection of other bits and pieces, huge rubies being pulled out of this backpack, and on top of this pile, a golden oil lamp.
Oi, that's my teapot. That's not treasure. That's a teapot. I'll just have that for tea. It's just brass.
Funny looking teapots.
Yeah, well, it works. Does the trick. I think you'll find. Let's have a brew with it then.
Go on, just because I love the fact that it's
a teapot.
Teapot. Go on. Roll us a deception. It's all deception.
13.
Sorry, Dan. Not fine.
No.
As he's looking over this golden oil lamp, and he's, I don't know many teapots that have been made out of gold. Do you?
It's not gold.
I beg to differ. I've been doing this a long time.
Well, so have I.
What gold is when I see it. As he clips that on his belt next to the jeweled thing. Now, I think you need to be coming back to the camp.
Right.
As he looks at the first mate and he goes, "What be the punishment for mutiny?"
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
What that usually is.
Kill all it is. Grab him, lads.
No, I didn't do nothing.
So this half-naked dwarf, unable to get his armour on fully, weapons still tied up.
Oh no!
Backs as
What a disaster!
has now had his hands bound and is being led back to the campsite.
Why do I think Olabak is just going to join forces with the crew?
Olabak was believed. Everything that he did was perceived as honest. He's now walking alongside the rest of the gentlemen that have now gathered a lot more of the treasure and are walking along with sacks and crates. And as all the fishy looking gentlemen were able to swim in and swim out.
Am I on like a pole being carried?
No, just tied up with your own rope, half naked and being led along by the pirates and dragged through the brush.
I got him clean, Captain. It was for me pension. All right, I'm getting old. I just want to grab a few bits from the pension.
Dishonesty is not a way of earning a pension, is it?
Well, I needed it.
Your retirement will be coming sooner than you think. Don't you worry.
Oh no!
And as you start,
no!
As you start to approach the coastline, roll me a perception check.
For all of us?
What was perception? 14. Probably not enough.
15.
You hear just off of the coast of
Is there a gunshots or footsteps?
cannon fire.
Oh, what's going on there then? Hey?
Smashing and screaming and cries of help as
A bit of halibut.
as the pirate ship is firing upon the coastline campsite. And that's where I'm going to take a little break.
Yeah.
So as this cannon fire hits and smashes and crashes through the campsite, one cannonball heading directly towards you guys. Can you roll me dexterity saving throws?
Oh, that is not good for Bob. 12.
Yeah, I got the same, 12.
So unfortunately, as this cannonball hits the pair of you, Obalak will take 6 points of damage.
Oh.
And Bob, being dragged behind, only takes 2.
Oh.
I take the brunt of it.
Oh.
And you see Captain Greybeard also gets struck, as well as others, as another cannonball comes flying through the air.
Hey!
Dexterity saving throws.
Oh. Oh. Dirty 20.
$16.
Excellent. So this time, having been hit previously, you didn't really fancy getting hit by another cannonball. This time, both of you managing to see it and sidestep the ball as it crashes through the party of pirates that you're standing with, leaving them strewn and dead on the coastline.
Get me out of here!
I break the ropes of a Bob.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you sort of did with Opening it up, not a problem. Now standing there, dead bodies strewn around you, cannonballs being fired. What you do?
I'm going to grip
I'll
my...
put your armour back on.
That's what I'm going to do right now. I'll have you know. I'm going to do it. Give me armour. Get me weapon back. Get me weapon. Get me shield. And we're going to have this ship.
So,
What happened to all the gold and greybeard?
Will you come back for that?
hey, Greybeard, the shark, the lizard, the fishman, all of them currently laying dead next to you.
Good God, what they deserve.
The gold, the sword, everything currently laying on the floor.
We got what they deserve, old bloke. Let's get a move on before another one of these blooming cannonballs come in.
Understandable. Let's make our way.
Are you gonna
Come on in.
you gonna gather anything up?
Nope. We're going to grab our stuff. And
I'll go to grab, like, my money pouch. I had the gems in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right then.
Grab your money pouch.
Grab the pouch. And the lamp.
And the lamp.
The lamp's the most important thing.
Okay.
Or you'd be dead.
Yeah.
The lamp being on Greybeard's, clipped to Greybeard's belt. So as you bend down to unclip this from Greybeard's belt, he grabs hold of your wrist. Blood there, head traumatized, and he looks up and he goes, "You're a thieving bastard. I couldn't think of anybody better for it to happen to. You be the captain now."
Oh, did you hear that? I'm the captain now.
I better go celebrate and go take the cutlass as well.
Where's me? Yeah. Where's me mop as well?
If you're the captain, you don't need to go pay for that mop.
Oh, I don't. It's not about that. To be honest, it's about just having the mop. I like the mop. Some fond memories of that mop.
What happened to the mop? What did you do with the mop?
Well, it was with me kit. Where is it now?
Again,
DM.
all of your stuff was brought back from the lake. What was there is in this pile of bodies next to you. So,
there it is. I'll grab the mop.
You can grab anything.
We'll go grab our bag as well. I'll grab my bag.
So
we grab everything.
You grab the bag. You grab your pouch, which has had all the jewels emptied from it, by the way, etc. You grab all your bits and the pieces, and you start making your way down to the coast.
What do you reckon?
Try and get to the coast, but without getting detected by cannon fire.
Okay.
Not a straight line, but like a detour.
I want you to do me 2 rolls then. Number 1, start rolling me a stealth roll.
I get that with disadvantage.
Sneak along the brush line.
Disadvantage as well.
Joy of being a dwarf.
11.
I get an 11 as well.
Cool. So you guys are about as stealthy as a cat with no legs. As you're pushing your way along the brush line above the encampment. Also roll me perception checks.
21.
5.
Man, wow. So being that he was the one that spotted it earlier, Oberlak now decides, do you know what? I fancied looking up and seeing what this volcano is doing in the middle of the island. And as you're starting to stealth your way along the brush of the outward, the coastline of the forest, you start to feel the ground vibrate and rumble underneath your feet. What was bright white mist around the top of the mountain is now black with ash as the top of the volcano is starting to erupt and overflow and head down the side of the mountain.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, well, no, no, no.
No, 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 no.
It's either now or never, Bob.
No, 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 no. Yeah, all right then, yeah.
We need to go into that ship. That's the only way out of this island, or we're going to be burnt to a crisp.
As you're stealthing along the bushes, another cannonball starts heading towards you. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw? Not the fact you guys are fighting a ship currently. You're not having fun, are you, Dan?
That is a 16.
7.
Oh, Bob, no.
He's so old, though.
Unfortunately, Bob, you suffer another 2 points of bludgeoning damage. The cannonball doesn't hit you directly; it hits the area around you. But you're hit with debris.
Plus damage.
Oh, bollocks!
Hang in there, Bob. Hang in there.
What was that? 2 points?
Just 2, yeah. You are now in sight of the ship, and as you look across the campsite, dead bodies strewn across it. The captain laying there, dead. The first mate, dead. Or the bosun, dead. Fishmen, lizardmen, and all the such. The campsite in disarray. You look on the boat as you see the red-headed woman and a small selection of a small selection of the sailors standing in wait.
Oh,
I love that.
That's great.
That is brilliant.
So currently we have.
Found in a skip.
There we go. So yeah, so you two are basically the only ones on the land standing. Everybody else around you is deed.
There's a couple of lobster blokes. Right. I'm gonna run towards the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Both of you.
Probably doing the same.
I mean, in all fairness, I'll start making my way across. As you get to here, right? As you get to there, another cannonball fires across your nose, hitting the tent and knocking it over. There you go. Like that. There you go. Just smashing it. Why not? You hear from across the water the red-headed woman. Are you the only 2 survivors left?
yeah, it's just us, Bob and Oliver.
We're the only 2.
Remember us? Remember?
Unfortunately, I do remember you.
Oh.
Now, where is the captain? Is the old fool dead? Did we get him?
Well.
To answer your question, he is dead.
Yes.
Do you want to go tell him the news, Bob? Or do you want to go be silent for that one?
I'll let you do the talking here, because I seem to muff it up.
Well, if I tell him the news, you're going to be muffed up anyway.
Well, you seem to be rather lucky compared to me, so we'll keep it like that.
How's this for a deal? We tell you what we know if you let us on the ship.
Interesting proposition. And at that moment, from behind you, rushing through the underbrush and coming past you and heading towards the water, a man, fish of head, eyes on the side, coming past. Don't trust them.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's that guy.
The old fool is the captain.
Who's he talking to? Us or the people on the boat?
He's shouting to the people on the boat.
What are you on about, you stupid fish?
As he runs across, dives into the water, and makes his way across to the boat, climbing up the side of it. I know that I'm not doing anything on the thing, but climbing up the side of it and standing next to the woman.
What the F is that?
What is it? It's a weird fishy type dude.
Okay.
I would remember his name off the top of my head, but I can't.
You stupid pillock. What are you on about?
And as you see him whispering into the woman's head, I have been informed that you are now the new captain.
Which one are you talking to?
That will be me. Yes, I'm the new captain.
That's news to me.
Oh, I think I've said the wrong thing here. Never mind, we'll see what happens.
So, are you the captain or are you not? What?
I'm not.
The short, old one is now the captain. Very well. Don't worry, I'll put you out of your misery.
No. You don't listen to that thing.
And why is that?
Because he's a stupid fish.
Are you trying to inform me that this fish is lying?
Yes.
I don't trust liars. Roll me a deception check. As you see her place a pellet in the gun.
20, dirty.
Nice.
Really? Well.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
She just turns and pulls the trigger at point blank range on this fishman's head. The blood and guts and one eye just sort of drop out before the body hits the deck of the ship. Now, I suppose you want to come on board.
If
So,
that's all right.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where the treasure is? Rumour has it the captain found it.
He did, yes.
I think you said he blew it up and you shot him.
Yes, you did, aye. Yes, you did, yes.
I'm just trying to gauge what the conversation is. You blew it up.
Yes.
When you shot one of the cannonballs at the captain, he had it all in the crates with all the people.
And it's just...
the impact blew up the crates and everything in it.
Yeah, half of it went in the blooming sea. And the rest is just turned to shrapnel.
I'm sure there'll be something to find. What's that? Really? Okay. Something tells me you're being a little bit dishonest with me.
No, who said that? Who told you that?
I have friends.
Well, which one was it? The stupid crab to your right or the stupid crab to your left?
Either or. Now,
They're both bloody liars.
you've got one more. They're both bloody liars.
They're bloody liars. They're lying. Where's the evidence?
That shiny item upon your person. That's quite attractive. Perhaps I wish for that. I'm not leaving you empty-handed.
What are you all about? You talking to me?
That right there. I can see you holding it.
What, my shield?
Don't play the fool with me.
Oh, yeah. What, this lamp?
I thought you got the sword as well.
No, he only picked up the lamp.
This is just my teapot.
Yeah, you're gonna go with that.
It's my teapot. You know, you've had a brew out of this, haven't you?
True, I did have a brew.
Oh,
with
there
that.
we go. Yeah, there we go.
Both,
Just a blooming teapot, this.
both wrongly perception.
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 Deception.
5.
I'm waiting for it. It's great. Go on.
I had an 18.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The 5 dropped you in it.
Yeah, one job.
You see the woman sort of stops, nods, and both the crabby looking type things dive off the side and into the water. And
Oh, this is gonna be.
as they get to the coastline, we'll roll for initiative.
The funny thing is, I get an advantage on that.
Do I get advantage? I think I get advantage as well.
On initiative.
Oh no, that would be.
That is a 19 for me.
Excellent.
15.
Cool. Right, well, Obalak, you're going first.
I would first, as my bonus action, like to rage.
Very well.
And I got an ability, because I chose the path of wild magic, called Wild Surge. I need to go roll a d8 to find what effect I have while raging.
Cool.
What are you? Barbarian?
I'm a barbarian, but I chose the path of wild magic.
Oh.
So basically, he can summon strength of a bear, eyes of an eagle.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh, different. Okay.
Yeah, completely different from the book.
Oh. So you just made it up?
No, it's on D&D Beyond.
Oh, right.
So I rolled a 5. So my ability is whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Love.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I will go up to the nearest lobster.
Nearest lobster.
Yeah, nearest lobster.
So making your way across dead bodies, you would get to that one.
Cool. And I'm going to go swing with my halberd. With a natural 20.
Whoa.
Whoa, nice.
And there's a 2d10 plus 5. That's for 10 plus rage, which is 2.
Cool.
Am I correct?
Yep.
So that'll be 12
Well,
from the first.
I don't know. Right, I've never been a barbarian past level 3, so I don't.
Yeah, plus your plus 2 melee damage.
Okay, cool. So your +2 melee damage has been taken on record, so that's 12.
For the first hit.
Yeah.
And now for the second. For 11.
What, to hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Oh, that is a miss.
Cool. That'll be the end of my turn.
Coolio. Bob, it's you.
Right.
I rolled really badly.
For once. Is there Bob? Oh, Bob.
All right. Okay. Where am I? Where am I on the map?
You're up the top next to the...
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna run to. I'm gonna run down, and I'm gonna get amongst that lobster that Olabak is fighting.
I mean, you can make it to that one. As you run down, yeah. Again, stepping over the quartermaster as you get there.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna war pick him twice. Nat 20 for one.
Yay! There we go.
And a 17 on the second.
Yeah, both hits.
Both hits. So Nat 20 is 2d8. Let's give me d8s.
That's beautiful. This is where your world's getting better when we attack.
And that is 13 for the Nat 20 of piercing damage.
Yep.
And then 11 for the normal attack.
24 damage, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going to use as a bonus action my second wind and roll a d10.
Cool, to give yourself some boost, yep.
Yep. That's d10 plus 7. All right, okay, cool. So 13 extra HP I get.
Back up to 51.
Yeah.
That's good. You were starting to look a bit gassed.
I know. And that's me done.
Marvelous. Okay, that brings it to my guys' turns. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll go simple. The one that's currently in combat with the pair of you, he's going to take one attack at the Goliath with a not great at all. That's poo, in fact. With an 11 to hit.
Miss.
And after swinging one pincer at one, he's going to swing the pincer at the next one. Wow, that's crap. And a 9 to hit the little dwarf fella.
No, misses.
Having been these two natural 20s that have already hit this creature, already taken an effect with 2 misses. The second one is going to make his way over to here. I'm going to move this guy. He can go up there. He crawled out of the way of the battle. He's going to come over and he's going to take a swipe with his pincers. Hey, that's better. 19 to hit the giant Goliath man.
Yeah, that hits.
Excellent. And that will be 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, and you'll go take 2 force damage for attacking me.
Yay!
Oh wait, I'm rage, so that's reduced.
If you really?
That says halved.
Yeah, it's halved.
So we'll round up, so 8.
Cool.
So 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
You sound so upset that I took away your big damage.
And would you please make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
What, me?
Yeah.
Constitution saving.
Actually, no, don't worry about it. Stop. Not Constitution. Let's go Strength. I'm going to attempt to grab you with my pincer.
Oh. 17 plus 8.
Look, how am I supposed to compete with that? So yeah,
I'm a Goliath.
as it tries to grab hold of you with its pincer, you just kind of go, "Nah, get off."
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I rolled a 19 and still lost.
Muscles.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is the end of my turn. Yep. So brings us back to Obalak.
Okay. I'm gonna go again with the halberd on the one in front.
Well, the original one that you've been attacking.
The original one.
Yeah.
For 23.
That's a hit.
1d10. So that's 11 plus 2 for rage. 13.
Nice.
And as retaliation to the guy who actually done some damage to me, I'm gonna go hit the other one that hasn't been damaged yet.
Okay. Well, he has. He took the 2 points of force damage
Yeah.
from hitting.
With a 19 plus 8, so that's 27 to hit.
Dang!
That is 12 damage.
Excellent. Cool. So yeah, 2 huge hits from this hulking Goliath as he smashes these lobsters. He's just licking his lips, imagining them with butter sauce later on.
Ain't that you selfish?
Is that you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Bob.
One hit with the war pick at the one closest to me, and then another hit at the other one.
You effectively can't get to the other one, so it'd be 2.
Oh, okay. 2 hits on that one then. 2 hits on that one. Wow, nat 1 on one for one of the hits, so that's not going to happen.
Because he's in a fight with
Hollaback.
You would effectively get advantage on the attack because he's in combat with something else.
All right then.
I'm the tank.
That's okay. That's much better. So that's a 26 and a 25 to hit.
Perfect.
And then we're gonna go. Oh, was one of those? Wait a minute. One of them was 19. I crit on a 19 as well. So
you chose champion.
Yes. So here we go.
Pardon me.
So that's 12 for the crit. Hang on, sorry. 12 for the crit and 10 for the non-crit of piercing damage.
22.
Yes.
So as you pull out this war pick, and with a smash and a smash, these 2 huge swinging in motion. The first one slowly seeps back into the water, never to be seen again.
Oh, we could have had crab.
You mean lobster?
Well, same bloody thing, innit?
It's true, they're both crustaceans.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. We'll have crustacean, whatever you said.
But is that all of it, Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're saving your action surge for later, aren't you? I can tell.
of course.
So if to go be up with a big boy or the redheaded bitch.
Cool. So that'll bring it to my turn. So,
Oh God. This is where we're gonna get screwed over.
no, really. So up on the boat, you suddenly see the huge hulking shark dive into the water and start making his way.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, I remember you had that.
Ah,
I remember you had that fig. You loved it.
this is
You
weird.
purposely bought it.
On the camera, it's like you actually put him in the water.
So yeah, so the sharks now make the giant were shark is now making his way across to see you. But before he gets there, Lobster Man is going to take another attempt at a grapple on the Goliath.
Yep. That is an 11 plus 8, so 19.
Yeah, actually beat him. So you are now grappled.
How? But anyway, you're the DM, so that's fine.
What do you mean how? Because I rolled an 18 and I got +4, that's 22. That wins. So
Fair enough. And
so you are now grappled. Could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Is there? Can I, like, with a grapple attack? Can I use my reaction, which is protection, where I impose disadvantage on the attack? Because you're within 5 feet.
He's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that apply for a grapple, or does that apply for an actual hit?
I don't know. I mean, again, it's one of those open for interpretation, I suppose. What does it entail? I mean, would it stop me from grabbing hold of him with my pincer, which is effectively all I'm doing?
It just put whatever you rolled. It just to achieve your attack. It would just impose disadvantage by putting.
All right, yeah, no, go on. Go on. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Okay.
19, so 23.
All right.
I mean, that Constitution saving as a 18 plus 7.
Dang! So, although grappled, you're not poisoned. As you are grappled in his pincer, he starts bringing you in, and his tentacles start to like that.
Leave me alone, fish breath.
But he doesn't quite pull you in enough.
Don't wave your tentacles at me, you fucking prune.
Now, Sharkman is in the water. He's got you grappled. We are going to see if this works. So, from upon the boat, you hear as she shoots one of her pistols with a 5 to hit.
That'll be a no.
But uses her second action to shoot the second pistol. Jesus Christ, they must be wet. That's a 6 to hit.
You shouldn't play with our pistols.
It's not like shooting seagulls.
They're bigger than seagulls, love.
And that brings an end to the turn. Now that the turn has ended, you now notice that the hot molten rock and lava has started moving down the hillside.
Oh no!
Making its way to the coast, and that will bring us back to Oberlac.
I'm gonna go break the grapple.
You can try.
Yep. That is a 13 plus 8.
Oh, I got a 13 on the dice as well, but I'm not competing with that. So yeah, with a Whoa! You break out of his pincer.
It's a Goliath, Bruce Lee. Some scary shit.
Could you imagine a Goliath monk? That's actually I'm quite.
Oh, now that punch will make you go flying.
I was actually thinking about making a character, a Goliath monk.
Hang on, sorry, where are we? Yes. So you've broken out of the pincer. You've used your action to snap out of the pincer. Cool. Continue.
As I got an attack, I can attack 2 times. I use like second
So you
action to attack.
Used one part of your action to break out of the. Yeah, I'll let you get 1 hit.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna go try to stab him with my halberd.
How bad?
This DM
Halberd.
show, this
425.
Yeah. What was that? What was that, Bob? This.
I was just saying you're very generous this time around. Must be in a good mood.
Mate, I almost made you guys drown just trying to get to the treasure. So
Yeah, fair one.
For 15 damage.
whoa!
And that's including the rage.
Cool. Yeah. So massive strike on the on this lobster guy. You're no longer grappled, so I'll remove that. Get off. There you go. Yeah. So huge strike on this on this lobster warrior. Starting to see cracks in the carapace as his tentacles start to.
Shut it, Zoidberg.
Can't do an impression of Zoidberg. Should try.
I saw a raccoon in it.
I saw it there. Now I'm not even going to attempt it. Go on. So yeah, that's the end of your turn, Obs.
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Cool. So Obs to Bobs.
I'm just going to move around Obs towards the shoreline slightly, but I'm staying within 5 feet of him.
Okie dokie.
Still want to offer him that protection. And I am going to hit the lobster.
How dare you?
Yeah, you go kill Zoidberg. He ate the American flag.
For a 14 to hit.
Wow, that is a miss.
Shit. And again.
Try again.
Yeah, for a 21 to hit.
That's it.
Better.
Excellent. And 11 piercing damage.
Marvelous.
And that's all I'm going to do for now.
Great. Cool. We'll go straight away. We'll go straight for the lobster. He's been hit. He didn't enjoy being hit. It's 1 pincer attack on the Goliath with a 9 to hit.
Can I impose disadvantage with my reaction?
I've already missed.
Was that a 9 or a 19?
Oh, right.
It was a 9. And on the dwarf, well, this time I actually have to roll with a disadvantage. It was a 12.
There's no disadvantage on me, though.
Oh, no disadvantage on
No.
17.
No. 17, that's a miss anyway.
Oh, well. Worth a try.
Yeah.
That's just a reaction. Fighting styles protection. You got one reaction to protect your friend.
So he's used his reaction.
So that was just my reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. So 2 pincer attacks, 1 on each of you. Neither do anything. Again, she's now reloaded her guns.
Fire them off.
21 to hit.
Who?
We're shooting. First one at the Goliath.
At disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as I'm within 5 feet, my reaction stands.
Cool. Still 21 to hit with disadvantage.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh dear, Raymond. 11 points of piercing damage from the first bullet.
Reduced. So I'm raging.
Yeah, that's all right.
So
6.
that'll be a 6.
And second shot at the dwarf with a 16. If the 17 missed last turn.
Oh yeah, miss.
Oh man, I need to get some muscle on this beach line, man.
No, sod that bitch.
Popping out of the water.
Oh God.
Can you? Oh, I need to go on that. Because you hit me. Now, that's D6.
How can I get hit? I think you'll find it's only force damage if I hit you with a melee weapon.
Let's go read it.
Because I can't get hit with force if I'm 20 foot away shooting you with a bullet.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well, a bullet. Bullet's definitely piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll, doesn't say what.
That's really dumb.
What are you on about?
He's got this thing that every time I hit him, I get hit with damage. But I just
How long does it last?
As soon as rage ends.
So as long as he's raging, he's got this extra
Ability.
And how long does rage last? 10 rounds.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds, 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh. Invincible.
So
yeah. I get hit with force damage 20 foot away. That seems a bit daft.
Max damage 6.
Whoopee. My
You
little
get bitch slapped with air.
I see your logic though. Like it should be like melee, shouldn't it? Because
yeah. Well,
it's like almost like
I haven't got the book that's got those rules in it, so I can't.
Yeah. It's almost like a kickback, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like how I would imagine it, but maybe the bullet pings off him and heads back in her direction.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll take it. It is what it is. I'm certainly not going to be no rules lawyer about it.
No.
Cool. Okay. So that's her first hit of damage. So as she successfully fires off this bullet and hits you, she feels herself struck by an unknown force, which is just weird as she looks really confused. Standing on the ship now.
All she sees is me flipping her off. That's the thing.
Cool.
Fuck you, you bitch.
The giant shark, which has just jumped up onto the.
Oh God!
Oh, you're a big old boy, aren't you?
And his first attack at the Goliath with a natural 20.
Can I impose
you're a fucker.
disadvantage?
Oh.
26 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's not critical. So
no natural 20 now.
Oh, devastated.
Yeah. No, it's still not too bad. 13 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 7.
Yep. And I'll go on the D6. And you get 6.
Cool. And with his second attack, he's going to hit the dwarf.
Oh no.
With a 24 to hit.
Yeah. Hits.
13 points of damage.
Ooh, bugger. Oh.
Push you back down to 38, doesn't it?
25.
Oh. You don't keep
Oh.
No, because you.
Oh yeah, I didn't change it on here. I just changed it.
Right.
There, yeah. Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was down to 25.
Right, I'm just. right in my keep it up to date. Yeah, and that is the end of my turn. So that will bring us back to Obs.
I'm going to go do the same thing. I'm doing the halberd. Sorry.
Albert, yeah.
To Zoidberg first.
Zoidberg, I love the fact that got a bloody nickname now.
14.
14 to hit, that is a miss.
All right. I'm going to go now aim for Bruce.
Poor Bruce. Hello, Dane's Bruce.
That's 12 plus 8. So dirty 20.
That's a hit.
That is 6 plus 2 with rage, so that's 8.
Cool. Coo.
Yep.
Got anything else for me? No.
Nope.
Cool. Bob.
Well, I'm gonna have to just do my attacks basically. One attack on Zoidberg.
No, I made a nickname.
For a nat 20.
Hey, killed a lobster.
And that is 14 plus, where's the modifier? 18 piercing damage.
Wow. So yeah, with this giant pick, you slap into the already cracked carapace of this lobster with a wrench and a crack. It opens and you just see parts of him just kind of out onto the side.
Ooh, maybe we will be having crustacean, did you say?
Crustacean.
Yeah, crustacean. Let's make it sound fancy. Crustacean.
Crustacean, yeah, all right, yeah.
And then Bob's going to turn to the shark and he's going to try and hook his jaw with the war pick, which is probably not going to hit with a 14.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Wow.
Hey.
But only 5 damage, piercing.
Cool. So yeah, with the war pick, reaching up to the jaw of the shark, just as the pick sort of sits in there, and he's now looking like a hooked fish.
I think you got a catch.
Anything else?
No.
No, still use an action surge.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We'll go kill the bitch first.
Well, you got to get to her, yeah. She ain't left
I want to get some.
So, the first things first. Bullet number 1 flies across from the ship with an 18 to hit on the Goliath.
Is that disadvantage?
Rolls the dice with an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Haha. And that does 7 points of damage.
Is that reduced amount or?
Yes, that's the reduced.
Cool.
There's no point in me telling you what you get hit with now because it's just half it.
So I'll go roll the d6.
I get hit with
3 magic.
3 magic.
3 magic damage.
Again, a successful.
As I flip you off.
As it gets punched in the chest. And now shooting the dwarf with an 18.
Hits.
Yay! Shot him with a bullet. Woo!
Oh no.
There's 10 points of damage.
10. Wow. 28. Oh, getting low.
We're all getting low.
And now it comes to Bruce's turn. Bruce is going to take one swing at the Goliath with disadvantage. And with disadvantage is 19 to hit.
It hits.
And he is going to take a swing. I can get rid of these. That is 7, 11 points of damage, half to 6.
Yeah. And you take, again, 3 magic damage.
Cool. And we'll use his second attack. He's going to hit the dwarf. With a nat 1.
Yes.
So second attack, and just after getting hit in the head with the Goliath, with the force of the Goliath, it just kind of throws him off a little bit as he swings his giant hooked mace and misses the dwarf.
Mm.
And that brings us back to Oberlak.
Yep. I'm gonna go attack with my halberd for an 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
14 plus the 2 for rage, that is a 16 damage.
Wow. Okay.
And I go again for 19, for so 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 11 plus 2, so that's 13.
Blimey. 2 huge hits on the shark.
Wait, what else do I have?
The
I know I got. Do I have reckless?
reckless only gives you advantage on attack rolls, but you don't. Frenzy would give you another attack if you've got it.
Yes, berserker trait. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. So these 2 huge swipes at this giant shark thing, smashing through its leathery hide as you start to see he's looking very damaged now.
Go down, Bruce. Go down.
Here we go then. Here we go. I am going to use action surge.
Okay.
This is going to give you extra attacks.
This is going to give me 4 attacks. First one is a 15 to hit.
It's a hit.
So just do the hits, yeah?
Yeah, just roll them all and then do the one.
Alright. Second is 13. Third is a fucking come on, 17. And then the final one, wow, what the fuck? Honestly. Is come on, 13. So how many of them hit?
2.
2 hit. That's fucking stupid. Oh my god.
I'm assuming that the damage dice were not great.
13 damage altogether.
Oh, that's not bad.
That was a 1 and a 4 I rolled there with 2 d8s.
So so as you strike, hitting this already very damaged shark, it's now looking very much like a fish out of water, very uncomfortable with its surroundings, which will bring it to their turn. So Lady Pirate standing on the ship, seeing this all happens, she's going to fire both shots at the dwarf with an 18 to hit and 17 to hit, which is a miss.
First one hits. That's it.
So,
come on, Bob. Don't die on me.
That is 13 points of damage.
Oh,
my God.
heck.
And
15.
with both bullets striking the dwarf, Bruce is going to take both swings at the Goliath. And that was a 24 to hit and a 23 to hit.
What, disadvantage?
I know, there's a 24 to hit and a 23 to hit. That's 23 of the disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
And then a 17 to hit and a 22 to hit. So 17 and a 23.
They both hit.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
I've got 16 armor class.
No way.
And you take 17, 20, 22 points, halved to 11.
Oh.
That's lucky.
I'm going to go roll the D6 twice.
Yep.
1 and 2. So you took 3 magical damage.
Oh, man, these damage rolls.
But as this force damage from him striking you so hard hits him, you see his jaw drop, his eyes roll back and turn white as he falls and slips back into the watery grave. He only had two hit points left.
We're coming for you now, you bitch.
So, yeah, I mean, that's it. It's only her left. Brings us back to Obolak.
I would like to make my way to the rope and try to climb up it.
I mean, your 40 foot movement will get you there. You can attempt to move up it the next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Any other actions or anything? Anything you want to attempt to throw at her?
Let's see what I've got. Equipment. I got javelin, but that's 30 feet to 120 with disadvantage.
30 feet's a bit long. That's 30 foot. So you can have a go at chucking the javelin with disadvantage if you really fancied it.
Yeah, sorry, let's try it. That was a 9 plus 8, 17.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No defending that. I mean, she's wearing a corset. Do you know what I mean? The javelin flying through the air, piercing her. How much damage is it doing?
That is 5 and 5, 10. I don't think rage works on thrown weapons.
No, it's only melee attacks, I believe.
Yeah, so just 10
Cool.
damage.
Cool. Bob.
I'm going to run up behind that tent for a bit of soft cover.
Okay.
He's only got 25 feet, so I don't know how far that's going to actually get him.
That will probably, I mean, that's 25 foot there.
Yeah, but as long as I'm out, well, I'll go there.
It will get you there.
Yeah. So hopefully that's out of line of sight, but probably not. And I want to just like peek around the edge if I am out of sight, and I want to shoot 2 crossbow bolts at her with a effective range of 80 feet.
Yeah, well in range.
Yeah. The first one is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, one hit.
A for the tits.
I get to re-roll on a 2. Is that right? No, I don't. No, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. So yeah, the other one was only a 6 to hit, but one.
So but you got one.
One. Oh, and I rolled an 8, and it's +1 damage on that, so 9 piercing damage.
Great. So yeah, this crossbow bolt comes flying through, piercing her directly through the corset underneath her ample bosom.
Jackpot.
Yeah, that's me done on that one.
Her scowl and piercing green eyes still there. Right, cool. Yeah, she's going to pop 2 shots off, one at each of you again. I mean, I know you're in soft cover, gives you a little bit on the AC, but that's a 23 to hit on the door.
Yeah.
You get a soft cover, a +2, so which will make your AC 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's still hitting. That's cool. Your final, whoa, that is 9 damage.
Oh, come on, Bobby boy.
And for the Goliath, 9 to hit. So,
Ting.
so unfortunately, you've run too far out of her range. She can't quite see you heading down there. Yeah, she hasn't really got anything else. I mean, given her that. No, go on, carry on.
I'm gonna go try to climb the rope. Then.
Yeah, just go athletics to pull yourself up it.
Athletics.
Yeah, and we'll use your movement and your athletics.
That is 19 on my athletics.
With one hand, you pull yourself up. With half your movement, that gives you another 20 feet of movement while on the ship, which will bring you up to about the cannon.
And I'm going to go chuck another javelin at her.
Cool. She's very excited, by the way. She's never been pierced by something quite that large before.
Huzzah! And that is a 16 plus 8.
Oh, I see it. There's no way I know if this Goliath could ever possibly miss.
That is 6 damage.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, she's crossbow bolts and javelin piercings all over her now. She's really starting to look worse for wear. Which will bring us to Bob's go.
With my movement, I like to move up to the rope and start climbing on board.
Okay, I mean, yeah, roll us an athletics check. I don't think you're gonna get on the ship in the first thing. Roll us anyway.
18.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're easily climbing, but with your full movement, you're not quite on the boat.
Damn it.
Being that you can only really move 25 feet.
2 crossbow bolts then.
With disadvantage while hanging from a rope.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. What's that first? This is a different modifier. Hang on. 12 for the first one, and a 9 for the second one.
So the 12 hits.
12 hits. Oh, brilliant. 12 hits.
Her armor is a corset.
For 7 piercing damage.
Lovely.
On the other tit. So it looks like she's got nipple tassels.
Great. That brings it to her turn. She sees this hulking Goliath coming towards her. So what she's going to do, she's going to use her full movement to fuck off up the other end of the boat. Because, you know, why in God's name would you wait around? And up that end of the boat, she's going to fire both shots at the Goliath.
Go on.
23. 18.
Yeah, they both hit.
And this could be the end of Oz. Oh, for fuck's sake. 6 with the first one. And 8 with the second.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, he's on 2.
No, he's not, because he's still raging.
Oh, it's half.
So 8 and 6, 14. He's 7 off, so down to 9.
So 9. Thank you, Rage.
Still doing better than old Bob.
And yeah, that is the end of her turn. Brings us to Obelix.
Hold on, I'm just going to go change my health. What was it again? 7.
9.
9.
Was it?
You got hit with 7.
Yeah.
Down to 9.
Alright. I'm going to go try and move up my maximum 40 feet to her.
Yep. So your maximum of 40 feet brings you just past the cannon. And get you to about there. Not quite close enough.
I'm going to go chuck a javelin. my third.
You carry 3 javelins when you're doing all of. So yeah, go on. I've been keeping count.
I got 4 javelins.
4?
Yeah.
Go on then. Throw your last. We'll throw you the 3rd javelin.
For 19.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Is it disadvantage if you're too close?
Yes, if you're in melee range, you wouldn't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But he's not. I mean, he's still far enough away.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like fuck us over or anything. I'm just.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, fuck me over. For 8 damage. Oh yeah, I didn't forgot to roll the magic damage.
I
understand. Don't worry.
You missed it.
Now, my mistake.
But yeah, I mean that javelin has hit her. She has accepted it, thrust in her chest. She looks
Even her cleavage.
piercing green eyes and gorgeous auburn hair as she stumbles backwards, drawing her last breath. And describe the kill.
With so much rage after she's, popping shots at me. So I got the bullet holes and just the whole lot of her killing Greg. With all my strength, I lobbed this javelin right between her cleavage. And
While screaming at the two.
You red-headed bitch. And like right through and through, like a pylon.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And yeah, so the as this final javelin pierces her through the chest, and she takes her last breath and stumbles off of the edge of the boat, falling into the dark, cruel sea. The sky is now black. Ember starts to rain from the sky. That's where you are.
What do you want me to do, Captain?
Well, I'm clambering up the rope, and am I on the boat? Can I clamber up it? And I'm on the boat.
Yeah. I mean, you were halfway up the boat as she fell off and died.
Well, do you know how to even use one of these?
We can always try to learn, can't we? Because we only need 2.
I noticed when we were on our voyage that they put the sails down. That did something.
You're the captain. Tell me what to do.
Could you both roll me a perception check?
13.
That is a 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. Yeah. So the 15. You hear coming from the hole below. And as you look down through the grating on the decking, you can see a selection of your crewmates that have been locked in the storage areas under the deck.
I try break the lock, so I can let them out.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it's just a slide bolt. As you slide bolt, you pull the grating across, and a very grateful-looking orcish face.
Oh, now I just feel stupid shouting out, "You bitch! You killed Greg."
Well, this is. I never, not once did I say that you saw a dead orc.
True, I just assumed.
Fishman. This very grateful-looking orcish face comes out and goes, greedy bitch. She threw us all in there because we refused to mutiny. That giant shark almost had me for breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, who's hungry?
Can we go make it after we leave the volcano?
Oh, of course, yes, of course, yes. Mm-hmm. Where's the captain?
Well, the old captain's dead. Yeah, and he, as he died, he said, "You be the captain now." And so now I'm captain.
Oh,
yeah.
Sounds like a plausible story.
Yeah, well,
I'm here as witness.
I'd say you could ask him and get the proof yourself, but you can't because he's dead.
Roll a persuasion with advantage. Remember, you still have your inspiration.
Wow. So I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Hey!
Yeah, that seems like a plausible explanation for me. Who's the new quartermaster?
Well, that is my mate here. Or is he your first mate? He'll be the new quartermaster.
He'll be the new quartermaster.
Yeah.
Great. The joy. Oh, good. You know how to peel a potato. Do you know how to sail a ship?
If I learn how to do a potato, I can learn how to sail a ship.
Excellent. I'm really going to enjoy this. Cool. Tell them what they need to do.
Right, you go.
Oh no, sorry.
No, okay.
Right, take care of it, Oliver.
Quartermasters. So first mates do jack shit. They basically steer. The quartermasters are the one that boss everybody around. So, Mr. Quartermaster, tell them what they do.
Okay, Greg, you do what you normally do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go cook some food. Back to Mo. And he disappears off downstairs. Now, all the other crew, what's left of them anyway, are standing there expectantly waiting.
One of you, go into the crow's nest. Everyone, try put the sails down. Someone pull the anchor up.
You heard him, lads.
Okay. Anchor first.
On the double.
And as the anchor gets stowed, and the canvas is struck as the wind picks it up, the thermal air now heating up around the island is enough to push you away at a rate of knots as the boat picks up speed very fast. And as you make it out of the lagoon, you hear the final rumble and explosion as the almost the entire island is engulfed in black smoke, fire and brimstone.
God blimey, would you look at that?
Just missed it.
You missed it. Well, you never
No,
did.
we just missed getting turned to a crisp.
Oh, yeah. Right, got you.
While that's happened and everybody's looking at the island exploding, Bob's going to get the lamp out and give it a good old rub.
Of course he is. I've been waiting for this. Did you pick the fucking thing up? I could have got the model on the shelf.
He saved it. He's saving it.
The model's on the shelf. I've been waiting for this. I can see it now. Everything's finished.
I'm rubbing it now.
I know. Okay, fine. Here we go. How to finish a story. As he rubs this lamp, thinking that it's Aladdin's magic lamp, and just because I really, really, really want to do it, a blue smoke starts to emit from the end of this lamp, and a voice that starts to follow, and it sounds a little bit like this. Ahoy! 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Oh, for God.
Who the bloody hell are you?
That's it.
Who the bloody hell are you? I'm the genie of the lamp.
I thought we were leaving it there.
We're going to leave it there?
No, go on then. It's up to you.
I'm going to offer you at least one wish.
Yeah.
No substitutions, exchanges, or refunds. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right. Yeah.
I've given you a wish. One wish.
Right,
Consider it the magic spell of wish. And we'll see what happens.
right then. Get rid of this blooming curse that's on my head. That little lizard gave me in the bar earlier. The other week.
So remove the curse.
Remove the curse. That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Oh, is it gone? Fantastic.
And as quick as it was given, it can be taken away. But Master, I don't think you quite understand what you've got here. So why don't you illuminate whilst I illuminate the possibility? Well, that'd be a jolly good time on the Jolly Rotten. Hope you all enjoyed it, and it'd be a pleasure seeing you. Like, comment, subscribe for more Misfit action. See you next time.